Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Atlanta Motorsports Park, nestled in the hills of northeast Georgia and the mountains off in the distance. A little bit cloudy today. Noticed some rain showers coming in. Hopefully those will hold off during our afternoon of great racing here at Atlanta Motorsports Park. Sean Hayes is with me. He's going to be helping with our kid karts when they come out on the track. Sean, good to see you today.
Good afternoon. It's great to be here.
Yeah, isn't it a great day? Man, it's so nice out there right now. It's a little bit of humidity, but basically a little cooler than what it might be this time of day with bright sunshine shining down on us.
That's right. We had about 5 minutes of rain, and this Georgia heat took that right off the ground. So we are bone dry on the track. Hopefully it's going to hold that way so we don't have any last-minute changes for rain tires, and we can just get started with the afternoon.
That's fantastic. Will Rigdon, our executive producer, is with us as well. Will, does this track have weepers? I mean, did we get enough rain that there might be a weeper on the racetrack out there?
We can, and we have in the past, but what came in today was over before it started, and like you said, it's the heat just kind of took it all away, and I think we're good to go right now. Really, it's got to be, you got to have about a couple weeks of no rain and then just heavy pounding for 30 minutes to an hour for it to get real bad, but fortunately, somebody's looking out for us because all my equipment was undercover, so it didn't get rained on, and track's dry, so we're ready to do some racing.
Like the proverbial egg on the pavement, I guess the rain showers, what little came in, it just evaporated as soon as it hit the hot asphalt.
Well, that needs to be the shot we do next month, because I was going to comment, for this being a late June race, the weather's actually surprisingly not bad. I'm used to this time of year, it starts to get suffocating, the heat outside. So.
Well, and actually yesterday, the practice day was significantly hotter, less cloud cover, and it was a scorcher. Now you've got it. So we have a member today hosting some business clients, so you'll see them out there in some fancy German cars cutting laps with instructors. They're just having a great time. Novice to intermediate drivers can come out on days like today. You can see there's not a lot of traffic. This is the benefit of these motorsport country clubs. You get your membership. You have a private racetrack to yourself. You're not behind a line of cars. And once in a while, you end up on the broadcast with a drone chasing you.
I've done some of those before with corporate, where you show up at the racetrack and you drive a vehicle, and they'll put you in a two-seater with someone else and those kind of things. And when you're driving the vehicle, you think, I've gone so fast. And then you look at you compared to just a mediocre driver, and you're not even on the board. I mean, you think you're going so much better than you are, especially if it's like a truck or a car, a NASCAR type car, where it's very loud and you've got open cockpit and you think that you're hearing all these noises and that equates to how fast you're going. No, it really doesn't.
But what a cool experience.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great opportunity to do those kinds of things. See kid karts lining up, getting ready. They'll be out on the track in just a moment. Now, they run the abbreviated track here at Atlanta Motorsports Park. Call it the Jelly Bean because they come out of turn one and immediately make the turn back up the hill. And I believe we got a green flag as our kid karts are underway.
And we are underway. This was an exciting pre-final. We actually had some contact between the first and second place kart there. So we'll see if they can keep it clean. We've already had a position change, third place moving up. So hello to the family watching in Brazil for that Carvalho kart. But as they get going around, now they're up to speed. We'll see a little temperature in the tires and those laps clicking off as they come around to close that first lap. It looks like Graham Gotchell running away with it.
Well, do they run 10 laps?
Ooh, a little bit of spin. So this is going to be a pretty short race. We're on, I believe, are we time or laps here, Will?
I believe we're on laps or time. I think it's whatever happens first because these kid kart races can go one of two ways.
All right. Well, our third place driver now has their work cut out for him to chase down the leaders.
Yeah.
And that was actually Graham Gotchell that spun out. So.
Oh, I've got him flipped. That's Easton running away with stuff.
So he took off. He got the whole shot there on the start, and yeah, he's leaving the field. And we had a battle heating up there for second and third, but Gotchell obviously went around on that entry to. I guess that'd be turn 3 on the Jelly Bean?
Yeah.
I keep wanting to call it 16, but
16/3. Yeah. These drivers, unless we have a caution, this is going to be very difficult for anybody to change position at this point. We've already completed 2, working on lap 3 as they come out of that turn 3/whatever at this point.
Well, I think it'll be interesting. Graham has really been fast in the previous events. He might be able to make a contest for Annabelle up for second. But great to see Easton Membrillo out there, new member actually last week. So just joined the track, getting into his racing career. His dad and older brother are also members with us. So we're seeing the whole family out racing at Atlanta Motorsports Park.
All right, Sean, tell us now the ages. For folks who are just tuning in for the first time, what are the ages of these Kid Kart drivers?
So Kid Kart is going to be 5 to 6 years old. So our minimum for drivers is 5 years old for any lessons or membership. Typically, after 6 years old, they're aging into some of the bigger karts. So they'll keep growing like kids do. And you can see,
yeah, we're getting close. It's
I'm used to seeing Graham up front, so he's definitely going to make a contest here. Once he gets the tires warmed up, that loose kart's going to be fast.
Well, he's been purple last two laps.
Oh, he's going to find a way to get around her right there. Oh, man.
Can he make it all the way on the outside?
Carvello's keeping them elbows out right now.
Yeah.
Great job, Annabelle.
And
so she's got to hear him on the inside. You can see her driving a defensive line in, making him work for it.
Yeah, good passing zone there and a great off effort to get around her right there.
And now he's got about half a lap to catch up here. I don't know. Membrillo might.
We may have a race before it's over here for first place even.
But where is Easton? He's not even in the frame. He's so far out in first place.
I'm trying to see if he's coming out of turn 3 right now. There he comes
there he
right
is.
down the front straight.
Now, are all three of these guys on combers? Because we don't have class data on here. I didn't see if there was any LOs in this crowd or if they're all three
I
combers.
believe Annabelle is the LO in the class.
Okay.
We'll double check that. If we could zoom in, maybe get one of those drones down there close.
So Goschel and Membrillo should be on similar powertrain here. So, yeah, this is going to be – I mean, laps are winding down right now, but, again, Goschel just hit purple, and that means he's running the fastest lap of the race, not just his fastest lap.
Right.
And he's done that 4 laps in a row now.
So Easton really doing some magic in those opening laps to get this gap, and Graham closing it over 2 seconds a lap right now.
Well, the white flag is out, so I got a feeling it's not gonna change the running order. But Gottschall is really giving it all he's got right now on this final lap as they get ready to come to the checkered flag next time by.
He's almost over 2.5 seconds a lap faster, but that early spin just cost him too much time.
Yeah, Annabelle's going to capitalize on that opportunity. So as they come through, it's going to be Easton Membrillo coming across first. Looks like Graham Gottschall in a comfortable second. And Annabelle Carvalho, new to the series. Great to see some new names in the Kid Kart field.
And everybody finishing on the lead lap. That's not something we usually see in Kid Karts. So
and a Carvalho family. We've talked about them for a long time here at Atlanta Motorsports Park. So just more of the same going on there. Easton, did you say this is his first race here at Atlanta Motorsports Park?
Well, it's his first week as a member, so he's actually new to the club.
Oh, wow, nice.
Well, congratulations. What a big win for him. And it's a great way to start things off. Let me tell you, if you don't have your kids involved at 5 years old and you have aspirations for them to move up, so many have to start. It's almost like Olympics where you got to start those kids off at a very young age in order to watch the progression as they get up to that level.
And one of the things I want to talk about real quick, Charles, we rarely cover this side of the track, but I just want to throw this out there. They redid this grid area during the offseason. It's been about a 2-year project, but to see everybody out here, the traffic issues cleared up, this is awesome.
Yep.
and big shout out to the club here.
And walking around, you see the shot right now of the walkway over there behind the blue barriers. Walking around there, you look down and you see that 150-foot drop or whatever it is. What a tremendous earth-moving project they had to build that little road and that walkway area. Hats off to Atlanta Motorsports Park. What a great job they have done on getting this redesigned.
And it's only going to get even more because I don't know if you saw during those opening shots, and this is something I missed because I wasn't here last month, but a lot of stick and temper's gone up in the last 2 months. Y'all, I don't know if you're shopping in Home Depot in Dawsonville, if there's going to be any wood left in the lumber department, but a lot of condos or villas. I keep calling them condos. Villas going up.
Yeah, the circuit villas. You see a shot of them right there. So many of them already have the I don't know if they use Tyvek, but whatever the wrap is on the roofs of those. So you got more coming, and those are very special because those are, I guess you call them self-contained. They don't share walls like the other condos do with any other residence. Those are full residences within themselves, and that's around the area up top near the water tank. And it's great to see more building going on here.
I can't wait till these things are done to see what the views are going to be like from the balcony during events.
So we've been calling them the box seats.
Ah, nice.
Very much so, yeah.
2 stories off the road course, 3 or 4 stories off the kart track. They can actually see over into parts of the road course that we don't have viewing areas for. So they'll be seeing it for the first time when those are completed. Really a neat thing if you're interested. More information on our website, Atlanta Motorsports Park.
Yeah, I was going to say, tell us where we can find out more, Sean.
So we do have those are mostly pre-sold. We have a few left. If you're interested, now is the time.
Now,
those higher up ones, they need to put a slogan in there like "See 5 states" from your from your balcony or something like that.
We were looking into the stats. I think it's the highest elevation point in 3 or 4 counties.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's the highest point of our property, and then we're stacking them 30 feet higher.
Man,
Now,
wow.
I saw y'all have done some work on Spectator Hill, a little forestry action going on there. There's not nearly as many trees. Is that where you got some of the lumber for the for the condos?
Yeah, the Spectator Hill actually built the retaining wall for those.
Oh,
hills.
nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd say it looked a little shorter, too.
Well, a lot of progress going on. Last time I was here, I noticed the lights. That was brand new
Yes.
from the time I was here a couple of years ago, so it's good to see lights out here as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
new walkways, new spectator areas, new real estate opportunities.
Yeah,
this
if you-
facility doesn't slow down.
Hey, you turn around for 6 months, this place is completely different. You know, if you only come here once or twice a year.
And we're expecting the first of those villas to be completed around 4 months from now.
Oh, nice.
So even in the next 2 to 3 months, it's going to visually be very different.
Our drones, you've been seeing a lot of drone shots. Drones courtesy of Daryl Kilboy Cannon and Jeff Farver out on the track. And right now we got
So we've
next
got,
race underway.
yeah, KA100 Junior, KA100 Seniors. So I believe that's the senior group that just got released. And I guess they're split starting them. I didn't see the other group, so we're going to have to see as they're coming up. That looks like Eugene, so that's
Here comes the next group, yeah.
that's definitely the seniors that went
look at
first.
That scramble as they get ready to go to turn number 1.
And this is probably going to be the bigger race to follow. Man, we have a ton of juniors signed up. Normally we only have a couple of juniors and mostly seniors in this division, so this is going to be a fun one to watch.
Even with cold tires, everybody makes it cleanly through that big turn in turn number 2, and here they come off turn 4 right in front of our vantage point. Work their way down toward the kink right now, and everybody clearly in single file, and they need to be going through the kink. That is not an area to get out of
We
line.
got some early action for the lead here. I'm seeing Portnove as our leader, but we're going to have to see once they come by and they shake up the scoring on this where everybody's at. But as they come out of turn 6 and 7 through turn 8 here, just past Cowboy Cam, Ethan Denny, and back up around the bend. That's David's Bend. I guess I have to call it something else once all the condos are there, the condo corner or something. Or the Villa Vista. I don't know. We'll come up with something, but. As lap number 1 is in the books, it is Sean Portnove, your leader for the KA100 Junior. Isabel Mejia in second, Harrison Burklow in third. And that's the race we're watching right now as they come up the hill.
Isabel has really pressured Portnoy up front. And right now she's right on his bumper as they head down the hill toward the kink. Let's see if she tries to get out of line and do it again as they get down toward turn number 9.
Now, we've seen a couple people try it, but you definitely go single file when you're coming through the kink. That's why we put the camera there, because it's always fun to catch them when they don't. But right now getting back in single file through the S's here. And really just some early blows, but nothing's landing right now. They're feeling each other out. And
well, they're still warming their tires up, too. We got to have a couple of laps to get the tires warm. A little look right there. She's trying to cut that corner and can't do it. Almost loses a spot to the driver behind her. That would be Luke Corman.
ooh, and getting a little squirrely there. That looked like fourth place.
Yeah, that's actually Harrison Burklow because we're watching the KA100 Juniors.
Yeah, so there's a whole nother race up front. Eugene Panenko's leading that with the KA100 Seniors, but that is a 3-man race, and we're watching the bigger pack right now scored from it. It's showing fourth on the score screen, but that's first overall for the juniors.
And, of course, Eugene is out front. Oh, there's that look to the inside. Gonna make the pass? No.
She's
can't
trying.
hang on to it.
That's her spot. She last 3 laps.
Wow.
And yeah, he's just shut the door every time.
Oh, man, it looked like she was going to have a line, and she is
She's trying it again, coming up into 14.
She's got a good line.
Oh,
but
going to stuff him all the way right. Oh, she gets a little help.
Yeah, that bump was a big
Oh,
thing.
but look at this. He's keeping it to the inside, going to try and hang on. Uh-oh.
He's going to lose 3 spots.
There's a big shuffle happening now.
Yes. Oh, no, he's going all the way back. Oh, you hate to see it. First to fourth in 2 turns. And your new race leader now, Isabel Mejia.
And Isabel has got quite a bit of distance right now between her, Kart, and Harrison Burklow as they head into turn 4 once again. Isabel trying to keep the pressure off of herself by staying ahead of them as they go down through the kink. Working into turn number 9 right now. And look at that, 3 wide as they come through that area. That ain't going to work out.
Contact made.
Is that Portnov worked back to second place
Yeah,
already?
but he just played bumper cars with 3rd place.
What a pack coming through. This is a tight race.
Yeah, and I know Mia's going to happily take advantage of second and third duking it out right now as she's padding that lead.
I tell you, they are doing a great job as they head down. They'll complete lap number 4 right now as they come underneath the flag stand and across the line. And so Zoe Porter has joined us right now.
Hey,
Zoe,
guys.
how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's good to see you here today.
Thank you.
So what's happening with our KA 100s out there? What do you see going on the track?
I didn't even know he was racing today, to be honest. And he's my coach. I didn't even know he was racing. Because I thought he would be in, what is it called, Masters or whatever. So he's in. And then
I guess they probably wouldn't have had enough for the class had he done
guess
Masters.
You're talking about Eugene?
Yeah, Eugene.
Yeah.
Eugene Pankow. And then Vincent, I haven't seen Vincent out here for a while, actually. So it's good to see him out here again. Or maybe that's a different Vincent. I don't know. Luke, I think he's also in my class in senior. So that's good. Isabella, she's doing good. She started, where did she start?
She started second.
Yeah, but
and,
Isabella, the pressure's starting to get on her a little bit now. They're tightening up the field against her as they go down. Check them out right there.
And you can see Portnov and Perez working together. They've closed a big gap, probably at least a second and a half gap already, chasing down Isabel.
And tell us a little bit about how it happens when they work together. What's the advantage of getting someone to work with you and stay in your same line?
Well, the first thing is if you can get the cart behind you not to attack. And here he goes. We're going to mix it up. Back side by side. Who's going to hold?
Oh, wow.
Portnov
Overcorrected.
really loose on the back end there. Isabel fights her way back to the front, and it might be Perez that jumped into second place there. And we can see Portnov might lose another. He's going to have to fight for this one into the final corner.
Oh, he's all over Isabel right now going into 16.
Here we go. Great move there. Portnov's going to hold on to third. Isabel in first.
We got some
And
great
that is
racing
Perez
going
in
on.
Yeah.
second.
Okay,
And we're just
so
hitting the halfway point, too.
What great
I
racing
got an
from
update,
these
guys.
drivers.
I understand now.
So you can see these pairs as they pair up. If they're not attacking, both carts can get away from the field. Once carts get side by side fighting for position, it slows both carts down. And then you can also, on these long straightaways, benefit from the draft and once in a while even a push from the cart behind.
How tight do you need to be on that cart in front of you?
Well, the tighter the
try to
better
pass.
because you're trying to have the air go around you so you don't have as much resistance. So, ideally with the rules, usually the race director doesn't like to see the bumpers touching, but as close as you can get without the bumpers touching
Gotcha.
In
is the way
KA,
to go.
really?
Well, you just want to be careful. Once you're connected, if you turn that cart or they get in the brakes and you give them a push, you could be in line for penalties if the race director doesn't like it.
Well, I'm pretty sure they just, for KA, it's a little bit, sorry. It's like, but I think for KA, I think they don't really push as much because of the power. But, for LO, we are like bumper to bumper always.
Any advantage in those carts.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about aerodynamics. If drafting is so important, do you take your helmet and rub it with some kind of silicone compound or something that helps it go through the air better?
Your good luck helmet grease before the race.
Oh, and Ryan trying to make a pass right now, but I think Isabel was.
This is a fantastic battle. These
Isn't
four
it
carts
great?
could not be tighter.
And then Sean just snuck by.
And this is not what we're used to seeing out of KAs either. Because
No,
usually you
normally
got one or
it's-
two just off to the races, and we're not used to seeing a battle for the lead this close. And this is, and these are the juniors too. This is what's awesome.
Yeah, these are the juniors. This.
Well, Isabel's just doing a fantastic job.
Oh.
Here she is at 16. Can she make it?
Oh,
Oh.
something's happening. It looks like with
and all the way, and Harrison
Harrison trying
sizing
to
up
make
the
a pass.
inside
I think
there.
that's his line. Ooh, and
But
he
Sean
brings
is
it
back
around.
up to second, so he's worked his way back to second spot right now. Can he do anything with Isabel on the final laps of this?
I think they should work together, get past, and then because if he tries to make a move, Harrison's going to come by and just swipe them both.
Yeah, he may have too much pressure to try it again.
Yep, he may
He
have
might
it.
do it.
They're too close behind, but he's got to do something. You got to try.
What lap are we on?
We're on 8,
Okay.
so we're halfway through the.
Yeah, see, I
we've
would
got
wait.
2.5 laps to go.
I want them to wait.
1.5
A
laps
lot
to
of the juniors are definitely more, risky. They want to jump into it immediately. But I feel like they should be a little bit more patient. And I think that's definitely going to help them in the
Yeah,
long
I
run.
think in the Masters, they are more patient. They've got much more
Absolutely.
experience, and they're older, so they're going to have more patience than these
Yeah.
youngsters that are in the-
Masters, it's the last 2 laps is when the gloves come off. With the juniors, it's the first 2 and the remaining 10.
I think that it's not even with the age necessarily. It is with the age, but I think it's that a lot of the mechanics or coaches put a lot of pressure on them to, be a certain point, and they're like, well, I want to make them proud. I want to succeed for them and for myself. So they're just kind of like, it doesn't matter what I finish in, it matters where I am right now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
Well,
tough.
and these are 12 laps. I was going
Yes.
with 10, but these are 12 laps.
And we can see even the back of this junior field, Isaac and Roland trading positions. Our top 4 all over each other, just trading back and forth. We're tight into that last corner. This is going to be a nail-biter.
Oh, this is going to come down to the last lap.
And Isabel has done such a great job of keeping everybody behind her, but now it's going to ramp up here as we get to the final laps. And there's a great possibility that those 2 guys behind her are going to work together and try to create something.
Yeah, you
There
got to
see
watch out.
2 to
Harrison
go.
and Ryan both, not even
They
Sean,
want
like
that.
all 4 of these drivers. It could be anybody's race.
Yeah.
They want it back. Oh, wait, we have a little bit of a dive bump.
Oh, look at this.
Okay,
And
so.
he got around her.
There's a
But-
new leader.
Is that Sean? And he's
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
up front once again.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't mess up his line a little bit.
Wow. That was a clean pass. That was a great
It was
job.
a beautiful pass, yeah. No drama.
I can already see Isabel moving to the side there. He's
Oh, here
already
she
gonna be
goes
under
again around the
challenge.
outside.
Here's what I would like to see. I really want to do like an over-under type
Oh.
thing. Okay, no.
Could not
She
make it
almost
happen.
had it. She couldn't shut
Almost
the
had
door.
it, but he kind of shut the door a little bit with that.
He carried enough speed. That was a good move from
I
the
mean,
lead. That's
she's-
all you can do.
Yeah, honestly, all
here,
you can
here
do.
we go.
Oh, she gave him the bump coming up the hill.
Passing zone here.
Oh, but she
now
might lose
another-
out.
Isabel's
Oh,
blocked.
and Harrison might go with that as well, but it looks like that's her
Oh,
line.
she's going to stick it on the inside.
Harrison making a pass on the inside. This is a 3-way
Oh.
race.
Okay,
White
wait,
flag coming
Harrison
out.
might keep it. Nope, that's her
Oh,
line.
and he's sticking a nose up into Portnoy.
little,
little-
wiggle right there.
Yeah, a little bit of contact. It looked
Yeah, I
like
was
to
scared
Isabel.
about there for a second. I thought
Oh,
it
that
might
was
connect
Perez,
real.
actually.
She's got it.
I
She's
think
got
no, I
it.
think that was Isabel and Harrison because Harrison's wanting to get up in that third.
Well,
And now-
Harrison's
and now
back to
it's-
4th.
And now it's Isabel
He's
giving the touch to the second place cart.
See if she can get past Ryan. And Ryan Perez. I'm pretty sure they're on the same team. If I'm wrong.
Oh,
All right, who's
Isabel
gonna
looking
go
onside
inside?
Ryan.
A double under.
Oh, he sticks it to the inside. There goes
Ryan
Perez.
up front.
Here we go.
Oh.
Over the
off
curbs.
Of it. Oh,
And
Over the
Isabel.
grass.
Oh.
How did
oh,
she hang on
Harrison
to that?
switching through.
And I don't know how you're going to call that from race directing
I
standpoint.
mean, honestly, yeah, you couldn't. I would just.
Because neither of them left the lane.
That's a
And
race-
they
I would
just they
say
returned the favor.
Racing incident.
I'm going to need to see video on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably see a replay in a moment. But
Eugene won the senior. Here they come down to the checkered flag.
is it?
Oh,
How close.
just barely.
I mean,
Ryan Perez got the win. Hadn't called his name much all day.
He
And
ran
as
that
you
whole
said,
race from 3rd and 4th position, then just
Yeah.
came up 1 lap to go, took it.
He was patient. That's what I'm telling you. The patience
Yep.
wins. You got to save your
And
tires. You got
I
to
think
save your
Here's the
pressure.
gap on that, .054.
Oh.
What
Wow.
a race.
That is a race.
How many
Finger biter.
position changes that must have been?
Yeah,
30
just the last
position
2 laps.
I mean, last 2 laps.
That's one of the best KA100s I've seen.
Yes.
That's a
Oh,
great race.
let me tell you something.
Yeah.
In the rain, they are fun. They are fun to watch. Oh wait, and these 2 people.
Wow, all battling
Those
down to the
were-
end. Looks like Roland and Isaac
think that
have been
was-
back and forth, and then Graham Eslick was also towards that end.
We love to see some high fives. All good jobs around and all that and stuff.
What a fantastic race from the KA.
Yeah, no,
juniors.
honestly.
Good race. And
Incredible.
even those guys in the last 2 positions. You're battling.
Oh, wait, here's the
Let's
replay.
check it out.
Okay.
So we've got 2 carts taking the inside line.
normally that would be Ryan's line, but she
So
snuck
he-
with it.
That's side by side.
couldn't
at that
have
point.
done
But
anything.
Isabel didn't leave the lane there, which forced him off, which then
then
he returned the favor, didn't leave a lane, forced her off.
They would both quote unquote get penalties. So I just say
Yeah,
racing incident.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll find out at the podium
Yeah.
what we call it.
I mean, again, sometimes guys, I think I should be the race director because I feel like I have totally no bias at all. But I think I am fair for the most part. Like, if my teammate did something bad, I would absolutely call you out on that.
The reason Larry Munson was such a popular announcer for the Georgia Bulldogs was he was a total homer.
That's right.
And that's,
Hey, wait, are you comparing me to?
That's exactly right.
well, no, he's just being partial, because
Yeah.
announcers got to be, you
All
stepping
right.
out?
Well, thank you. I need to sign off and go get ready.
I say,
for
you got a
my
race to get ready
Sean,
for.
thanks, man.
Yeah.
Good luck today.
It is always good to
Sean.
see you,
Good
but
luck
I
on
am
that shift
very
race.
excited to hand off my microphone to a special guest.
I actually see how this is
He's
going to
not
fit
really
on your
that
hat.
special anymore. Me and him do this every time.
Yeah, Lincoln has joined us right now. Lincoln Massey is here. You talk about people that have patience. Lincoln has so much patience
One
on
of
the
them both?
racetrack. He never gets pressured to
Oh, we gotta
anybody.
have
Whoa. I think we should go back on that. He gets pressured a lot. There's definitely different
I'm just
times.
saying, we got to come up with a new nickname
say
with the
too
with the
much.
cowboy hat
I know,
here.
yeah.
hat.
You know.
Do you want to be black hat like I'm yellow hat? Do you want to do that?
Sure. I think we can. I think we
I was
can
thinking
both do that.
the sharpshooter.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, as I
I
said,
think
Lincoln
these are
Massey's
the
joined us. Lincoln, how's your day
cadets.
been so far?
Well, it's been good. The heat race was fun.
should
There was a
get
red
that.
flag, which sucks because I knew him.
Red flag for rain?
In
or
the
red
senior, the
flag for what?
pre-final senior.
Yeah, the pre-final for seniors, so
Wasn't a red.
somebody got ejected.
Oh, okay.
So it was a really bad crash. I'm not on anybody's side because I didn't see it. So.
Oh, I saw it all.
But it was pretty bad. But top three pulled away. Really close race. It was 3 wide at the end, but I pulled it off on the outside.
Oh, cool.
So it was a fun race.
The track looked like it's in good shape today. It's not
Yep.
too hot, so it's not really slick. Tires are holding well. So it sounds to me like today is a very racy day.
Yep.
You can put
And,
the cart where you want to, and it stays there.
Oh yeah, and perfect timing. Right as we came off the track, it started raining.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
Right
it
as
was
we
pretty
came off
bright.
the track, it started raining. It was something.
Well, Zoe, I haven't asked you how was your experience today?
I don't want to talk about it. I mean, honestly,
I
guys,
don't think it was too good.
Oh wait, and I think we're green, by the way.
Oh, are we green already?
We are
yeah, we
green.
are.
These are cadets.
Yeah,
the
tag cadet
tag
rookie.
cadets or whatever. I'm trying to get race monitor right now, but for some reason my phone's not working.
I might be able to get it.
So I know Nazar's leading the pack, and then right behind him, I can't see who that is.
I know Bo Stowers is in there.
Oh, I know Bo's in there. Bo is my dude, bro. And then I think that's Ryan, who is second, Bo third, and the other kid behind him, I don't know the name of.
So it's.
Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Nazar, Ryan Dahoney. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep. Nazar up front
Cooper.
right now, or at least started up front.
Cooper's a
Let's
new
find out
name. I
after
haven't
the
heard that
first
one.
Now with tag cadets, what ages are we talking about here?
So it's the same as LO cadet. So around from 8 to 12.
Okay.
I'm not sure about rookie. I think it's kind of split down the middle. So like you can race from 8 to 10.
So when
and
you
then
start dominating cadet, you just move up to rookie, even though it's same age group.
I
Sort
think
of.
it's something. It may be the other way around. I'm not too
And when
familiar
I
with
say
this
dominating,
class.
I don't mean I don't think anybody really dominates, but when you win a few races, you have that opportunity to
Yeah.
move up.
Yep.
All right, Nazar is listed in first spot. As they come by, let's see if that changes here at the line. Yeah, we still got Nazar up front. Bo Stowers, Ryan Dahoney, Cooper DePontes, Jackson Sloan, our top 5 right now. And this is all one group. We don't have
I
this divided.
don't actually think so. Oh, is it?
Well, we do have rookie
Bo
down there.
Stowers going for a pass and he shoots around him through turn 4.
Well, how about that?
Wow. You don't see many passes through turn 4. So that was
You do not.
pretty
I
brave.
can tell you that. It's risky to do it in most of the other classes. I'm not gonna lie. It's
especially
scary.
with the big court.
Yeah,
It's,
you definitely look at the other person and you're like, hey, like we can both go down together, or one of us can make it through in front of the other person, and like you might be mad about it, I might be in front of you, but like let's just make it through. Come on.
well, in the senior race, I think it was after the red flag.
Oh.
Me and who's the dude in second?
I don't know the name of him.
Yeah,
He's-
I'm not.
I haven't
know
met
he's
him yet.
from New York, and I know Sam Obtrusky. They've known each other for a long
He's a good
time.
dude. I've met
Yeah,
him.
and we both held it flat foot, too wide through the chicane, and he jumped over the curb.
That's
and we
awesome,
were still
man.
side by side down the straightaway.
See, that's good.
So it was fun.
You know, he seems like a good racer, seems like a good dude. I haven't really talked to him much, but I mean, I talked to him a little bit at the red flag, and he was like, yeah, I mean, I wanted to start like this, blah, blah, blah. He was chill. But,
We
okay.
see Nazar, he's falling back a little bit after turn 2, but he has the fastest lap, so I'm sure he might be able to pull it back in.
Well, actually, I
Bo
think.
gave him the tap on the helmet and said,
yeah,
get in line.
updraft.
Yeah.
Yeah. But honestly, I think this is the backpack, I believe. Is it? Because, well, wait, hold up. Okay, so we're running 2 different classes. I did think that. We have tag cadet and tag rookie right now.
Yeah,
so
so
I
the
think
cadets just went past the stripes, so
Yeah.
that's the rookies that we're
So I
looking
think
at.
these are the rookies we're watching right now and stuff.
Is
and so
it?
Wyatt is in
That's
front,
the-
Jackson's second, Luca is in rookie, and then Ethan and Lucas.
That's
And-
our
and-
best race on the track.
Yeah,
right
and
now.
this
It
is-
is, okay. Yep.
And this is the youngest, fastest division that does the full track.
Yes.
Yes.
So these are the future
believe so.
racers out here right now just cutting
Well,
it up.
Don't forget about the LO2 kids. I mean, they still be cutting it up. They've been
Yeah.
through some crap.
The cadet has definitely had some competition
Oh, yeah,
this
no.
year.
It's absolutely amazing. I mean,
Well, and we saw a whole gaggle of people move up to KA juniors. That is
Yeah.
so great to
It
see that,
was-
that last race.
I mean, yeah. Oh, and
Look
here we
at
go.
this. We'll
Little
watch
fight
some-
between
yep.
Bo and Nazar.
Yep, this is the Tag Cadet battle.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
Look at
looking.
Bo.
Ooh,
Up.
Nope.
Wow.
He thought about it.
You know, I like
See.
that Bo just really has fun with it, but also is so like strategic about every single move. I mean,
See, they're only a tenth off of each other, but look at Bo, all four off.
oh.
Yeah, he
got
pulled
a
it
little-
real wide.
Little sideways there.
I will
when he
tell
got
you
off
that I
track.
did talk to Bo before this, and Bo ran in Apex here, I believe, and he's used to running all four wide because that's what we
Yeah.
did during Apex. And to be honest, I mean, I think the whole day, half of the field and senior have been running four wide.
Now,
and
has
so-
anybody been getting called on it?
No.
No. So that is another thing. I
But
do think.
it can also be slower to go full wide.
Mm-hmm.
Because
It
if you're
can.
going that far off, it's
Well,
and you're
if you're a big boy like myself in a rental cart, 4 off is the only way to go through turn
yeah.
2.
That's the only way you can go through turn
Oh, and
2 on the
we're
rental
going
carts.
around. I think that's
the lap
Lucas.
traffic.
That's Lucas.
Lap
Yep.
traffic.
Well,
That's all right.
also, you've got the rumble strips there, and when you go across those, that naturally slows you down.
Well,
so if you get all
actually-
4 off, that's another deterrent.
The thing is, though, is that when you see turn 2 coming up the hill, there's an entry that you
that's-
don't have to
There-
go
there
on the rumble
is.
Oh,
strip.
really?
But it's so far wide
It is.
that it loses all your momentum, and you really don't carry that much speed up the hill.
But-
even if you're going,
I mean, you can. Some people
but
can.
It's really not. I never do it. I don't.
Well,
because every time
we're
I do it,
not,
my
yeah.
front bumper always drags on the rumble
You know.
strips and it always causes a hole. And I'm
I
like,
mean, you
well,
know, I don't do it just because when I was younger, my dad told me about a bad accident that happened there. So it was a pretty bad one. But yeah, no, I just don't do it. I've never really done it. I mean, during the rentals though, like when I'm with my friends, I absolutely do it. But other than that, no. You know, I am interested to see how Bo reacts. I think he's just gonna wait.
yeah,
That might
No,
be the
he's
method.
playing.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
never
does.
mind.
He's checking him out
Yep.
now. Yep.
Let's see.
he's got that nose
He's
under
got
him.
it.
Oh!
Wow, that did not
Contact.
work out like he thought.
And I don't
Wow.
think Nazar saw him
Yeah, I don't think he saw him. That would just be
because he
racing
cut
today.
in on that
He
on that
did.
front corner.
I don't think that was on purpose at all. But I mean, like that was quote unquote Bo's line. But I mean, yes and no. I feel like it was half and half.
Nazar has gotten about a 4 cart length lead right now.
Yeah.
After Bo had to correct from that, so a little bit of breathing room for him as he goes down through turn 9.
Yeah, I mean, nothing can distract that kid. Like a whole pile of money. Nah, he's not gonna notice it. He's like
And
locked
you can
in.
see Stowers running a much later braking line coming into turn 9 there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's like trying to catch up. I mean,
Yep.
I think
Sometimes I can hurt you.
And
if
he is
you-
catching
Yeah,
it. You can
he is
see that it's
overdriving.
tightening up.
He does have 2 tenths faster, 3 tenths faster
yeah.
lap time, so he is catching 4
Boy,
off.
Bo went way wide that time.
I think Bo is having some cart issues because he's catching him on the straights and through some of the slower
at him catch
turns.
up.
Yeah,
there.
he's just. It looks
Yeah.
like it's a little greasy right now
But
for him
it
in
does, it
turns.
does.
He does. Watch him in turn 2. He doesn't.
Well, he did a little
Well,
better
he did a
job
little
that
bit
Well,
better.
time.
that-
See,
he's-
and that's
yeah.
that's another thing with Bo. He's been racing for a pretty good bit, and I've known him
He's
for a long
still
time.
a jelly bean, but like he's in the jelly bean bag, bro.
He's smart. He knows how
He's a
to
smart kid.
adjust to problems.
We're past the halfway point.
Yep.
So Bo knows that right now. The cross flags were out just a moment ago. So he's got to try to catch up and make something happen here over these last
Well,
few laps.
with these longer final races being 12 laps, you got to think about consumables. If you're pushing it hard during the mid race, what's going to be
Exactly.
left in the tank
Right.
for the last couple laps?
yeah.
The tank of tires.
The tank of tires, the tank in general too. Because some people like to fill the fuel line up to the exact amount that, so they're like not overweight or underweight, and they kind of
That's
gotta guess.
that's a
about-
whole dark art
It's
in
a-
of itself. That's
dark
some.
art.
Yeah.
And it's risky because like the red flag, we had to restart the race. And
How do
if
you plan for
somebody-
that?
Exactly. You
Oh,
can't
I just
plan
like
for it.
shut my engine off. I just kind of coasted the whole time.
I mean,
I would just have my crew chief with like a Coke bottle filled up with a couple, couple extra, extra
Yeah.
liter of fuel or
yeah,
something.
like throw it.
Toss
yeah.
over to you to
Yeah.
top
Don't-
off.
I hope that one of our, corner marshals would get that on, like camera or whatever, and you would not be allowed.
Or
to do
even
That'd
better,
be
if,
pretty funny, though.
you know a guy that might own the track, you just stash it yourself out in the tire wall.
I-
And you
Yeah,
go
Yeah, there's
out,
a red
you know.
flag. You just kind of like, hey, I thought I seen my
Hey,
camera fly
Dad,
over here.
I'm really
Let's see."
thirsty. Can you
Load
hand me
the
the
fuel
Coke
line
that
with
I
some
put
special
there?
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what. Who was a NASCAR racer that ran fuel line all through his
Smokey
car's?
Unit.
Yep.
He did?
ran fuel line all through his car's frame, so that way it would hold more fuel.
Yep. They
Well, is
took
that
the,
cheating
they
or
took the
no?
fuel tank out, and he cranked it up
Technically,
and
yeah,
drove
but
it
they
off.
couldn't find it.
Okay.
I had an opportunity to interview Smokey Unick, and what a great
cool.
man! What a great
Oh,
interview
wow.
that was.
Yeah.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I'm trying and I ain't cheating, so just so everyone knows.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
Well,
I
there-
mean, I'm trying.
We're at 9.5 laps in right now. Bo is still. Is he biding his time? Lincoln, what's he doing? Is he biding his time, or is he giving it all
so
he got?
I think that
Something's up.
I think something's up with the car. I think they need to do a little bit of adjustments, but
Well,
now it's
he's
too late. It's the
testing.
final. So, see, he runs a little bit too wide through there, but it does help him through the S's.
Okay, so how do you fix that? What do they need to do? Is it stagger?
Braking earlier. He's braking too late, and it's making him wash out too wide.
Well, I mean, he's right on it right
But he
now.
is right
We're
on him.
him right
Lincoln,
now.
So-
I do know he is testing for one of the cart manufacturers, I think. So I
I
don't.
think it's Mach 1.
Oh,
I think it is Mach 1.
there he
Check it out,
goes.
check it out. Check
Hold
it
on.
out.
Oh, he thought about it.
Oh.
Looks like
So yeah, I think this is a different cart. So I mean, again, Bo is just a kid, but he's so incredibly put him in anything, he can drive it. But again, he's still a kid. He's still a human being, and every single time he drives something new, it's you gotta get used to it.
Well, he's been trying hard on turn 6,
Yeah.
on the back straightaway, and then
pushing
turn
it.
16. But he's only gonna have 2 more shots here.
Yeah.
and if he gets a good draft, he might be able to have it down the back straight.
mean-
what a camera shot. Wow, that was a good one.
That was beautiful.
Now, are you one
Shout
of
out,
these people
Killboy.
that calls turn 9 turn 6?
All the time, and I shouldn't. Because it was 2, 6, and 9 when what the corner workers call them all, and and technically I believe it's turn 7 or what's it on the map here?
Okay.
Turn 9
Yeah, it's
over
turn
there.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
It
Turn
used to-
9 is the final corner. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
How? See, I never really understood that. How 10-9 is the final corner.
Yeah.
But-
See, don't worry, Lincoln.
It's
you
European
just
cornering
drive.
mentality. Every little
Yeah, I
bend
guess
or
so.
nook in the track is
Yeah.
a.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was
But
built by a
Mazar said
European
his-
person. I mean,
he said his fastest lap of the session right there.
Oh, and I think we're gonna get in some lap traffic again. I wonder to see if
See,
Ooh,
I
boy,
think that
way
he's
off.
getting too close to him.
yeah.
And
Yeah, but this lap traffic, and this is the
this
final lap too.
Yeah, this lap traffic may cause.
This is
may
kind of going to be
cause
upsetting
delay.
though, because even if he gets in front of Nazar,
Let's
I
see.
believe
How do they
that
split this?
Oh, man.
he's
this is
still
going to
get a
interesting.
possible
Oh.
penalty because he's gone off multiple times.
Well,
That's
that
true, but-
getting around that lap traffic messed his lineup coming down the back straightaway.
Yeah,
point,
sure
good point.
did.
I think there's one kid right close here, so I'm curious to see if that affects anything coming down. I mean, it looks like Nazar's got it in the bag. I don't
think
know.
he does, but you never know.
He's got one final turn to
Yeah, one final
something
turn
seal the
9.
deal here.
This is
Evil
gonna do
turn
it.
9.
This is going to do it. Coming down to the
think so.
line right now.
It'll be
Nazar
Nazar.
has got the advantage. Looks like Nazar's going to have the
Nazar
checker flag.
and
He
Bo.
does. Yeah, Bo second spot.
That was a good race, though.
And that was a very hard fought
Right
victory
behind
for
him
That was.
is
There was
no,
a
that's
lap
not
car.
him. And Ryan.
There's Ryan for third
There we
place.
go.
Now
He was kind
our-
of by himself. I mean,
Our
he
rookies
left out.
are out there as well, and they're coming up on their victory. And it looks like right now Jackson Sloan is the leader of that group as they make their way down to
Give
the
a little
checkered
wave,
flag.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Oh, yeah,
job.
number 1.
Good job.
There's
Next
Ryan.
up,
Congratulations to Nazar.
Next up is one of my favorite classes to watch, other than junior.
Oh.
I wouldn't like to race junior, but
You
this
did
class,
race junior.
Huh?
I said you
no,
did
I
race
wouldn't
junior.
like to race it this season.
Oh, no. This is a
season
tough
is-
one.
Yeah. But we got Masters and Legends.
Oh,
So,
yes.
and
This is going to be a good one.
Masters, I'm
This is
gonna
gonna
have
be
to root for Josh Smoker.
Oh,
So-
you know, I love Chris, Smoker, and Garcia. I mean, they're all great guys.
And a big shout out to him. He's back after that wreck last year, Jose
Yeah.
Garcia. I saw him in the paddock earlier today. I talked to him for a minute. So
Yeah, he's like a dead man
Yeah, I
walking.
rode in the
Yeah.
shuttle with Jose a couple of weeks last time I was up here, and what a great guy, man. He's
Yeah.
always up here, and he loves this place for sure.
And then in the Legends, Al Edwards.
They got
That's-
3 guys
Yep.
racing
Al,
in the Legends.
Don't
Yep.
never forget about
Talked
Al.
with them
yeah.
earlier, stopped by and talked with Al, and met a couple of other guys that are going to be in that Legends race. So that's going to be interesting. They're running with Masters and Legends together. Is that
Yep.
correct? Yes.
And it's always a good fight with the Legends.
Yes.
It always is.
Yeah.
Even though it's 3 of them, they put on a show.
And they also do a little trash talk amongst each
Yeah.
other.
yeah.
Okay, guys,
Uh-huh.
Kellen, stop. Let's stop throwing things at each other because they're throwing things at the garage. Yeah, no, I can hear you, Kellen. That's right. I see you right now.
and they can hear you because you got the
I know,
speakers
I
out
know
there.
you can. Kellen, go walk away, Kellen. I just saw that. Ben, stop throwing things. Okay.
They are
they're
not
playing
paying any
the-
attention to you whatsoever.
I know
So
they are. Kellen
Playing the
Walker.
tech lottery
He went,
right now.
Hi, Kellen. Hi, Kellen.
So we got Masters and
Dylan, don't you throw that.
Legends coming up. So 3 in each division. Is that what it is? That to come out on the track?
I will have
no,
to
no,
see what
there's
they
a lot
throw
in
them on the.
Masters, I believe. Actually.
Yeah, Masters has had a big
Masters
class.
has a lot.
Well, I was talking to Eli before the race. This is our biggest race of the season so
Yeah.
far. That
Really?
130.
Wow, that's
I think
awesome,
over
guys.
130 entries today.
And we're looking at the
Fantastic.
trees. Is that a golf course? That is a golf course.
I wonder if that's Bill Elliott's. That part of Elliott
my-
Field back there.
Yep.
Just
See.
beautiful.
So we're
over
looking
there.
at the weather again. I don't know why you're trying to show us the
We are
weather.
threading the needle right now.
Yeah, from
Is
what
that
I've seen
south?
We're
on my
okay.
radar,
Is
it's
That
gonna
that
be,
guy right there. That's what we're
Is
fingers
that-
crossed.
Is that south coming our direction, or is
So
that
it's
north?
coming-
Don't
as
worry,
we pass
Lincoln
it?
get
coming-
pointed out.
Oh, good lord! So it's
He
pointing
pointed
our
out
direction.
Pensacola
And you
last
can
time.
see it right there where it's raining. Actually,
What type of cloud is that, Lincoln?
There's rain.
That's a rain cloud.
Yeah.
It's
It's like a
raining right there.
Cygnus cloud or whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know if you're trying to prod him to do the thing from up. You know,
Oh,
it's
that was
Oculus
awesome.
Nimbus or
Yeah,
whatever.
Nimbus something. Yeah, you know what I'm talking
So
about.
Can
are-
you let me in?
Are both of y'all prepared with rain tires if you need them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My rain tires are old though. Like they've seen some
They're
better
only
days.
mine are only a race old.
Mine are like 5. They're
It
from like,
sounds like you got skis.
yeah, no, I got skis, guys. Like I mean, I don't think I've gotten new rain tires since
Well-
last season.
Clearly, we have more than 3.
Oh yes, I know. When you
That's
said
gonna
3, I
be-
was like, you wish. I think there's 3 in Masters
Yeah,
or
there's
Legends.
3 Masters
There's
I
3
knew. I didn't know how many
legends.
legends we had.
Yeah.
There's 3 legends.
Okay.
A lot of masters.
So
3
we got
legends. I'm sorry.
Chris,
3 legends.
and then we got Garcia right next to him. Behind him is Smoker.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
I cannot see who's behind Garcia.
It's like Tyson or Tyler Swan.
I think it might be Tyson.
Yeah,
is-
it's one of the Swans.
Is this
It's one of the
Josh's? Is this Josh's second year here
Who?
I
in
think
Kart's?
so.
Second year, yeah.
So I'm not sure, Zoe, if you know the background of Josh.
Oh,
but
yeah.
he used to play
Pi-
baseball.
Pitch for New York
Yeah.
Yankees. I've
Yeah,
had him on
for
the
the
radio
Yankees.
show. Yeah, we've talked
Yeah,
with
we've
him on
talked
the
to
show.
him, and he
Which
was
guy?
really good.
Did I have you as
Oh, and we're
co-host
going
tonight?
down.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Hopefully no crashes. Oh, that was the most
clean.
beautiful
Keeping it
thing
all
I
together.
have ever seen in an LO2 race. This is
Right.
about to not. We're going 3 wide with Danny May.
Look at Danny May back
Again,
there. Uh-huh.
beautiful. Again, we love to see just some clean racing out here. Like,
A top 4
Yeah,
is
we've got
breaking
19
away.
drivers in this
this
class.
is
Wow,
beautiful. I'm not
fantastic.
gonna lie. No crashes. We've made it through
Yep.
turn 4 and turn 2 without any spin outs.
And
So-
it looks like
They're really learning their stuff.
Let me ask y'all a question. When we
What's
have teams, a lot of these guys are involved with various teams.
You
and
have
coaches.
no friends
Do they
in this
have,
race.
But do they have special color combinations on their cards?
Sometimes,
so you know
yes.
who works, who's with whom?
sometimes
In a way.
Yeah. Sometimes they do. I'm not sure if anyone in Masters is on a team except for maybe Danny, but I think he's going by himself this race. So I think
Yeah.
everyone is on their own.
Okay, so they're all
Okay, so we
independent.
got, let's see.
I think so.
Matt
Gotcha.
Lassiter, and then Joshua Smoker,
Yep.
Chris,
Windsor.
Todd, and then Nicholas, Tyler,
Todd
Tyson.
Barron is here.
Wait, where did
Okay.
Garcia? Oh, Garcia. Wait, where
Todd
did Garcia
Barron,
go?
he I
Wait,
know
where did
Todd
Garcia
Barron.
go?
Well,
He's back in the Legends, so he's racing
he's
with
in
with
Legends.
Aaron
Okay, that
and,
makes sense.
and
Yep.
Yeah, Al.
Yep.
I don't know.
If we could get a shot on the Legends, I'd like to see how they're
Yeah.
doing right here.
I mean, yeah, we probably should get. I wonder if there's going to be any lap traffic. Smoker kind of going around.
Well, we got a big battle
Looking
going
for
on up front
pass.
right now.
yeah, it looks like
oh, we're
pass
going too
for
wide.
fourth
a little
right
bit
there.
of touching there, but I mean,
Contact.
they just came back in again. No like actual damage to anybody so far.
And that was Nicholas Kiefer getting around Todd Barron.
Yep.
Okay, so we're coming up. Matt still kind of, has it. And Smoker and Matt seem to kind of be breaking away from the pack. In the middle of that is, who is that? Looks like to be Todd Wait, hold up. Don't quote me.
Well, where Chris
Barron.
Aritzia is
Barron.
in that third spot right there, he's got nobody behind him, nobody really in front. Now he's
Exactly.
got somebody behind him helping him a
And
little
now
bit.
we
but
got
that's
somebody
a tough
behind him.
place to be.
Yep.
So,
And
yeah.
Todd Barron, he's raced on the national level,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and so he's real good.
Oh, wait.
and
He
I
raced
know
at, I know where he raced at. Oh, and we have 4 off.
so I know he'll be going good.
Oh, yeah,
But
no.
it looks like Matt, he pulls on Josh a little bit up the hill, but I think Josh just has a little bit more top speed.
Yeah, definitely different gearing right there.
Isn't that a
Big
great
play.
sight to see all those colorful carts heading down
I
into the
do
kink
love it.
area? Man,
It's beautiful. It's
What a beautiful shot that is.
And all the different helmets that cost thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yes, I paid thousands of dollars just to get that one shot. I
Y'all-
hope it's worth it.
Y'all think they're going to get into the 101s?
They might.
Hey,
I don't know.
I'm just saying,
if 10 of them get in a line and shove
If
each
10
other.
of them get in the line, I mean, maybe
you have a-
possible.
Two of them
You have a
yesterday.
reason for asking that?
Yeah.
Two of them yesterday. It was Todd Barron and I'm
That's
not sure. It was
interesting.
one of his friends. They were in the 101.6s.
Oh, we
Did
got a
they
black
have
flag.
weight on?
Black flag out for some reason or another. Is it rain? What's
That black flag means you're. Who is it? They're pointing to who. See this. You can't. Okay. I need a moment.
All right, Will. What is our rule here?
I
on
believe we
lightning?
are on
40
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
It's either
okay.
15 or 30. I'll have to go
Wait. What do
duck
you
into
mean?
race control and find out. Lightning in the area.
Oh, black flag. Wait. That I thought you mean like black flag. Black flag means like we gotta.
They got to stop the race and
That
everybody
would
comes
be
in.
red flag. I thought.
Red flag's injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Or wreck on
I
track.
mean, black flag is like you
Red
gotta
flag
let
is-
them.
is
you're out of the
someone
track.
got-
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
Black
everyone
flag
got
is everybody
exit
off track.
Exit
Yeah.
the track.
If it's black flag all the way around,
Oh,
that means everyone
okay.
pulls. If it's red flag all the way around, that means someone was ejected.
Okay.
Yeah.
That takes
Red flag is stop on track. Black flag is exit the
So,
track.
I think that they should all just go. Maybe like, who cares about the lightning? Like,
Well, the problem is you've got like on the flag stand, you're covered with metal.
I mean, I feel like they'll be fine. They got shoes on.
You got to get away.
It's
from,
more of a safety and insurance thing.
Yeah,
So
I'm pretty sure everyone's shot,
you
signed
gotta
their
get
life
away
away.
from the-
stuff.
from the
Wait, are they all
fences.
going into tech?
No, they're gonna stage them in probably underneath the building here.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
that's actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
It might start raining. That's why I just.
Okay,
Now-
yeah, no, I'm going to text my dad.
Now, if
Yeah.
we had if,
Jeremy Porter, can you check on the tires, please?
I'll say if John was still with us, he's the closest thing to an actuary we
That's
had
right.
up here.
Yeah.
He could tell us the statistics.
The statistics of its rain.
And speaking of John Matthews, man, we sure do miss John. What a great talent he
Where's
was.
John?
And he's in Florida. He moved down there to
Lucky
take
duck.
care of his dad,
Aw,
and then his
good
dad
man.
died just a few weeks after he was there.
Oh,
But I stay in touch with John on a regular basis.
Do you think
and,
he'll miss
What a
us?
great guy.
It'll end at 3:30. It's gonna rain for like 5 minutes.
Wow.
It's gonna be heavy rain for a good 5
I
minutes.
saw
All
that
right.
it was
That
going to be
means
thunderstorms.
I am going to be right back. Don't wreck the ship. I got to go take a camera up real quick.
We will do our best
Okay,
here,
yeah.
Will.
Yep. Two.
So we're in the midst of a lightning delay right now, which
Yeah.
possibly could lead to a rain delay. And there you
I
saw
just saw that beautiful lightning.
Man, what a
So each
boom.
And
lightning
you hear
strike,
the
it's
booms.
going to be pushed 30 minutes. And now we're raining heavily. So this is going to be interesting. A lot of
yep.
people are going to come back in from the patio, and we have a guest person coming in.
Fans, make sure that you get away from the fences too. Those can draw lightning,
yeah,
so we
it's-
have
yeah,
to
it's
stay
definitely
away.
I mean,
from
I would rather be
those
hit by
areas.
lightning because today was so bad. But you know,
I don't
it's
know
just
about
me.
that one.
You know,
Well-
Lincoln, you got that.
All right, so guys, we've got two
What's up?
drivers here. Let's talk a little bit about the transition now to rain tires. How soon do you know we're going to change to them, or we're going to wait it out and probably it's going to evaporate quickly off the track? What's your thinking going?
I'm
into
waiting
this?
for Lincoln on this
So
one.
I'm gonna say this: whenever there's a lightning delay,
Yeah.
the track is going to instantly cool down because there's no carts going back on and heating back
Plus,
up.
plus all the cloud cover.
Plus the cloud cover and the wind, and there was another lightning
gonna be a little
strike.
wet.
There's
And,
our drone.
Yep,
Hello,
you could see the
drone.
Hey,
raindrops.
cowboy.
And if
Todd.
there's puddling, or even if the track is just heavily
It is
damp,
heavy, guys.
but it is heavy.
Oh, there it comes.
Yeah, it's really
I mean,
coming
it's
down.
coming down.
So it's definitely going to start puddling, and I think for our race, it might be a rain race. And if not, it's going to be a terrible
Terrible.
dry.
Okay,
Terrible.
so wait, Lincoln, like your honest opinion, don't psych me out on this one. Are you gonna put rain tires on?
Right now, I would.
Okay, but
absolutely,
I'm
right
talking
now.
about our race, like current.
I wouldn't know.
You're not gonna put rain tires on for
I
our
wouldn't
race?
know. I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
wouldn't know. Okay.
Yeah, I don't. I don't.
I
know.
mean, like,
There's a
but
difference in I wouldn't know and I wouldn't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I know. It's like
So-
I was like,
But that is.
I was like, I know you're holding out on me.
That's heavy
that
rain.
is
That is
heavy.
heavy rain.
So
See,
that's why I just.
it was a 35% chance of a thunderstorm, and I read it last night. I go, "Pfft, we're fine. I go, this isn't even coming near us. Holy, yeah, bad word.
Holy
This is
moly.
near us.
And it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a
Moly.
big. From what I'm looking
Moly.
at on my
Holy
phone,
cow.
it's not mud.
It's really cold in here. Is that just me?
That's.
It's
this is
gonna be
what
gone
we're
Anybody
in
got
looking
like
no
a
time,
blanket
yeah.
up in here?
So this is. So
Very
this is
fast moving.
3:30. It's 3 o'clock and it's already hit us. So. I'm
Okay.
not- so it's already hit us. It's supposed to probably gonna get heavier, and then about 3.
Well, God willing, maybe it doesn't.
It's gonna clear up.
Yeah, there it is on,
Yeah.
on your screen right now. You can see that
Oh.
line of thunderstorms that's going through, and hopefully it'll just be past us
See,
in just a
it's
few
supposed
minutes.
to be 40. This was supposed to not happen. This was supposed to, like,
Well,
so dumb.
I cannot tell you how many times, probably hundreds, I've been at a racetrack and it looked clear, and you wound up going home before any races were run because it just would flood the track.
Oh.
And that's happened at asphalt tracks and dirt tracks over the years.
Really, yeah. I mean, dirt tracks, that's probably definitely way different. I
well,
mean,
Dirt tracks.
wait, hear me out though. Dirt tracks would be hella fun
You
with
can't.
rain. Oh, no.
So
Okay,
because
no,
dirt
no.
tracks run slick
I
tires.
wasn't even
Right.
talking about.
We run slick tires on dirt. And we prep them. Like
That's
we put
awesome,
all
dude.
kinds of prep on them, and it makes them handle good. But whenever that prep goes away, straight into a wall.
I
And
mean-
it's really fun to do. It's just a
but you
whole
just
line.
drift on it? Like,
Well,
You're just hooked up. Just
I've announced asphalt races
Also, it says
before
the
where
rain's
it
gonna stop in
started
30 minutes,
raining
guys.
during the race. I mean, and they
Yeah.
couldn't even get the red flag
Oh,
out.
wait, let's
before
take a
the
look at the
drivers
camera
got
real
down
quick,
to the
guys.
corners, and they would spin out everybody in the corner.
Yeah.
They couldn't get it out
hey
in
guys,
time.
let's just take a look at the camera real quick. Is that camera okay?
look at the tarp on the left
It's
side.
under
I
of the
mean,
trees.
under
It
the
it's
is.
flag stand.
moving.
It is. Yeah, it is.
So,
heavy rain.
Hey, what is it called? Kellen and Dylan and Ben.
Look outside.
Oh my gosh.
Do we have?
I have a question, Kellen, Ben, and Dylan. If my garage is open right now, can you shut it? Cause like, oh, they're they're taking the tent down right now.
Well,
Ben, Kellen, guys, let's like hold the tent because that's about to fly off. Don't break my tent. They're about to break my tent.
it's okay.
Do we have any kind of drying mechanism here?
No.
So we
there's no drying mechanism.
kind of do. So
Yes and
what?
no.
It's a
Ooh.
almost like a giant blow dry.
It is so
Okay.
bad.
So
out
it,
here.
they pull it behind a side by side or a four wheeler.
Oh my gosh, Kellen and Ben, bro!
And,
I swear to
it
God.
just pushes a lot of air and it's supposed to just move the water off the racing line.
Hey guys, get
But
get
that
the tent.
still leaves room for passing.
Like, get-
And on the rumble
tent.
strips, it's most likely going to be a rain race.
Okay.
Because I can already see puddling in the grass.
No, yeah, I can already see puddling over here in the kink. Turn 2. I wish I could get live action from it. It's puddled completely. I mean, there ain't any saving that.
No.
I mean, I might go out there just to feel it real quick.
Well, it looks like it's starting to hold up.
And we're going to take a little break because right now nothing is going on here at Atlanta Motorsports Park. We're in the midst of a rain delay. It looks like possibly the hardest rain is behind us, but we'll take a few minutes to get the track cleared off and dried off before we come back. Be back up in just a few minutes. Enjoy your time away from the broadcast while we're in a rain delay here at Atlanta Motorsports Park. And ladies and gentlemen, we're back
Okay.
once again at Atlanta Motorsports Park as we get ready to continue our racing. We've got a little bit of a rain delay. Zoe Porter is here along with Lincoln Massey.
Hey, guys.
And what we have about an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. Lincoln, did you keep
Yep.
track of that? Yeah.
Yeah, it was about an hour and 30
Well,
that we spent.
We initially
Let's
had
not
to
talk about it.
pause because of lightning, but then the bottom fell out, as they say.
Yep.
And a lot of water on the racetrack. You see the graying up of the track right now. The track is clear of any standing water, but there, of course, are a few slick spots like that.
Yep.
But now, will the drivers kind of gingerly go through here for a while, or will they go all out? Lincoln, what will they do?
I'm not too sure. I'd have to get a close-up view. I'm guessing they're on rain tires right now, and it does seem to look so. Because there's still puddles, and
Yeah.
it will be a close race. And
Is this green?
let's see.
Let's see. Oh,
we
it's
got a green.
Now, this
First
is
green, beautiful.
Legends and Masters
Yes,
are
I believe
racing.
so. Okay.
So are we starting the race completely back over again, or have we going into complete
Well,
relax?
actually, wait, guys. Don't quote me, but I think we didn't actually, because it's saying that Matt Lassiter's starting first, which
He is.
But the thing is that if we restarted the complete race over, then Chris would have been starting first. So maybe
So it
we're
must
starting
be-
from where we ended.
So we must be working
And
lap
look
3
at
or something.
this.
Smoker, is that
Josh
Smoker?
is gone.
He is
gone.
gone.
Disappeared.
I mean-
he might have went on slicks.
Wow, well, dude, Matt took the risk, and because half of this field, the same thing with LO Senior, is going to be running
Look at
slicks. And I'm sorry, this is hilarious.
Good Lord,
I
he
mean,
is gone.
This is like that one time, like 2 seasons ago, I think, where it was like with all the old people, like Carson,
Yeah.
Wesley,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Grady, and all that. I mean, we all were like laughing at each other because, I mean, again, half of us were running slicks, half of us were running rains. We kind of all looked at each other like,
Oh, got
Oh,
trouble in turn
multiple
16.
people.
Yeah.
I think everyone went on slicks.
I don't think so, because there's no way Smoker went
No.
up that fast if
No,
everyone was
yeah,
on.
Smokers on slicks.
Smokers on slicks, absolutely, but
Because he's 2 seconds faster.
oh yeah, no.
But I will quote this. Back in his younger days, he ran late models. So
okay.
he knows how to control.
How
control
old
it.
is
Well,
Smoker?
He's used
He's
to that.
not old. He's
He's a young guy. but
he's actually a really young guy
Yeah,
to
I
be.
know. That's what I
got
was.
had a
be
lot of
running in.
experience.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of experience racing and playing baseball. He's done a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why he doesn't run senior with us.
Well, he is 6'5" or so.
Good
He
point,
is
good
he's really
Oh,
tall.
little touching,
I'm sure if he ran senior, he'd be.
overweight.
I don't know if he'd be overweight, but I think he would be a top competitor.
Oh, never mind, Smoker. Don't get an idea. Just because he's 6 foot, or no?
Well,
Just because he's fast.
Yeah,
Just
no,
because
I
he's
know.
a
I'm
good
just joking with
driver.
you. He's a good driver,
He's-
honestly.
he's quick.
He's always
What-
up there. Oh, we got a little bit two-way going, and actually keep it clean. Keep it clean. Okay,
Three
guys.
drivers, yeah.
Okay, got a little two. Who's these people? Let's see who these are. I can't really.
Yeah, this is
Chris
a-
Ortega,
yeah.
and I don't know who's behind him.
It's Owens.
Oh, and Sebastian kind of goes for a little
Is
dive
it?
bomb right
Yeah,
there, I think,
there
I
it
believe.
goes.
And who's behind Sebastian? Is it Richard? Pearson?
sure.
Cool. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys, please. Oh, wait, Matt Lassiter gone down to 10th. I wonder what happened with there.
Oh, I think he was one of them that spun.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Can we get, oh my gosh, Smoker is gone.
I think no, they are all on slicks.
You're lying.
They are all. It's a terrible slick race is what's going on here. But Smoker, he has just got out to a
It's a
blistering
commanding
start.
lead
Yep.
right now.
No, I think, I don't.
They're on. I seen the red on the tires whenever they're slowing down.
There we got, I'm not sure exactly who that is on the track. I can't read those numbers right now. Is that Orencia and Kiefer going into turn 16 and
tell.
17? That's a good battle going on between those drivers. We're apparently starting over. We're showing 3 laps complete right
Yep,
now.
that's
so
Chris-
We
apparently
are
we're
starting over,
Owens,
but we're starting from what we had.
Chris Owensa and Sebastian Valquez. I don't know if I can pronounce that right.
Velasquez, I think
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah. Oh, and we're going up. Let's see. Oh, he's
Oh, look
looking
at that,
over.
side by side.
Don't look at him. Don't make eye contact. That's not always a good thing, you know. I remember that my first race, I was watching him. I'm like, oh, that's a bad thing. Okay, so in the couple other races, we had Sebastian and Chris Ortega work their way up to get back. And what?
Is that in the pre-final?
What's wrong? Why are you making that face?
I think it's pronounced Owensa.
Oh, Okay, my
This one,
apologies.
so-
Chris and Sebastian worked their way up to first and, maybe past Smoker. I think there's always some battle between them, and it's going to be interesting to see if they can catch up. Again, I don't
Well,
believe there's slicks.
I think if they keep battling, Nicholas is going to catch him.
You think?
I think so. He's not too far off of him.
I love
but
that dude. He's awesome.
Oh,
Oh
got a tire
my
loose.
goodness, that's a
Whose-
tire.
Whose
Yeah,
tire was
that's
that?
completely
Oh.
off.
Number 29 of
That's
Pearson.
Oh,
Wait.
man.
No. I don't think that's his tire, guys.
I don't see a front tire.
I
don't
see
know
a
if
front
that-
tire, don't I? Or no, don't I not?
I think so. I
Wait,
think
how did
that's
it it
his
get all the
tire.
way over there?
I think it
It's a rain tire. I knew it.
Is it? It is.
It is a rain tire. That's a rain tire.
Oh,
I told
oh.
you. I told you. Okay, wait. So there's no way that tire got all the way over there. There's no way.
Man,
I see a tire up there. Oh wait, no, never mind.
No,
You might be
that's-
right.
Yeah, it probably bounced. He
It
might have
bounced.
Oh no, it probably went down for the B track. You know where the B track entrance
Oh,
is?
okay.
I bet you went through there.
Yeah, you're right.
Rich Jr.'s had a tough year this year and was hoping for a good performance today, and obviously that's been ruined by that tire coming
Yeah.
off.
Wait,
so
is that
tough
really?
day for
It
Richard.
looks like right now, since they're running 103s and 104s, top 5 is definitely on slicks.
Yeah.
Because the fastest in senior that you can go, realistically, is 106, 107.
Yeah, and I mean, but Smoker's pushing it. I guess maybe.
He's moving it.
Okay, so
it looks
you know,
like they're going to start catching him
Yeah.
with that draft.
Sebastian's telling him like, "Let's go, dude. Like, come on, let's stop." I mean, for when somebody tells you that, though, you're like, "No, f you, dude. I'm getting in
They-
front of you first." I didn't
They
say the
have,
cuss
they
word.
have cut this to 10 laps. They just showed the cross
Okay.
flag, so apparently
Yep.
they're running 10 laps now.
That's probably a smart idea.
And that may be true for all of the races. We
It
better
probably
check that
is.
out and see since
It
we've
might be.
had the rain delay.
But look at Smoker.
He's
He's
just
falling
on
off a
cruise
little
control
bit,
right now, yeah.
I mean, he's chilling.
I don't think he's pushing it too much, but he may have to do that. Velasquez has moved up to second spot. Arinza is back in third, but that's a good battle going on between those two. You see the 85 and the 78 as they work their way up around David's Bend.
Honestly, they're all kind of breaking away from each other. Nicholas, I don't really know where he's at right now.
Well, look at 10th place, Todd Balin with a 103.4 with the
Wow,
fastest
fast
lap.
Heck yeah,
He's
Todd.
he is a whole second faster than our
He's
leader.
faster than everybody.
That's a
Where-
103. He's
Yeah.
got to be on
Where?
slicks.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
absolutely on slicks. Where is Todd, guys? Can we get like a
He's in 10th.
10th? Then he's running
he's-
those times.
He's most likely spun.
Yeah, okay, that makes
because he
sense.
was up front.
Oh well, now he's up to 9th, guys. Don't worry.
Well, he's making it back up.
He is.
He's still got very
think-
fast time. Look at Arinza's time.
Oh yeah.
They're all in the
They're
in
all
the
pushing it now.
103s.
They're all starting to push it. I feel like. I mean, hopefully, don't quote me, don't jinx me or whatever. But like, maybe possibly, they could drive the track for some other people, and they don't even have to run reins. I mean.
Well, the
why are
track
you
is
giggling?
looking good right now.
It's looking good, but if that rain does hit,
We're
like
done.
it's saying
We're
at
done.
5 o'clock,
That-
I ain't putting those words in.
That
in
may be
anyone's
another
mouth.
reason why we cut it to 10 laps, is
Yeah.
trying to get this race over before
Yeah.
the 5:30 or 5
Absolutely.
o'clock rain comes in. We're at 4:10 right now, or
I'm
4:15.
a little scared, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, because turn 9's not looking a little too dry in my
It's
opinion.
not looking too dry, but it's not looking too bad either. They're still making it
it's
through
not-
there.
Well, how many races before the two of you go out?
A
Not
lot.
enough.
A lot.
Really?
It'll
That
be.
those shifters will warm it up.
The schedule's right there.
Yeah. When
Oh, yeah,
do
my
you
bad,
go
guys.
out,
So
Zoe?
just look at it. Should be LO Junior.
Wait, let's see. Oh, I love juniors so much. Okay, yeah, bro, juniors a good one to watch.
Not. Poor Brady. No, Brady.
Poor-
No.
Ready? No,
Brady, no. Oh my god. It was. He got
She quoted you, but she wouldn't quote me. I was the true comedian right there, bro.
A court landed right on top of him, and it was just a whole pile up.
Yes.
Junior is always a pile up. I'm glad I moved up from junior to senior.
Look at this.
but-
Smoker's looking back right now. He sees
Don't
the
look
guys
back.
coming
They
behind
see
him.
your fear.
They are getting very tight on him. 2.5
Okay,
laps
yeah.
to go.
But I
And
would-
look at that battle going on with Velasquez and Arinza.
But here's what's gonna happen.
They're
I think.
catching Smoker.
They might be catching him, but
Crit.
it's not if they can catch him, it's if they can pass him.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
And
here's the thing.
He's quick.
I think that Chris or Sebastian, it's going to
Look at
happen.
this.
They were both trying to pass each other earlier, and hopefully they hold off. But the thing is that we might only have like 2 more laps. And so it might kind of be time to maybe like, hey, like I'm not going to get first, but I want to get second.
Well, they're working together very well.
Yeah,
They
always do. Oh,
tied.
his nose is a little bit off. Is that just? Did anybody else see that? Look, you'll see it a little bit.
They're right
Look,
behind
he's
Smoker as they
defending
head
now.
down to the corner.
Okay.
Heavy defending at this point.
Oh, there goes Arinza.
And Chris is also going. Wait, was that? There was two moves,
Velasquez
right?
stuck his nose in there. Smoker.
Owensa moved back over, which allowed him to move back over.
Okay, that makes
He
sense.
can move if someone's beside him. Of course they can't. But if they're still going for something and he sees him trying to make another move, but
Okay,
he doesn't
This
have
is
enough top
critical.
speed.
Who's
Yep.
going to go where right here now? Smoker's trying to take the line away. You see him looking back to
So
figure out where to take the line away.
It's good though because Chris, that means, can sneak in
Oh,
behind.
there he goes. There he goes.
Because here's
Let's
the
see if
thing.
Smoker can get a run on him.
Oh, interesting play by
Arinza's
Chris.
going to
He
go
did.
with Velasquez. Oh, Smoker got it back. Wow,
Look at
what
that.
a move. Check this out. Going down into turn number 2.
He's holding
Smoker
the
looks to
defensive
the
line.
inside. He is protecting that inside. And now here comes Arinza on the outside of Velasquez.
I told you he was going to try to play that move or whatever.
Oh,
And it's too wide, and look, Smoker's going to get a run out of here, and it's
Yeah.
going to be a gap.
yep. And is a gap a good thing or not when you're the leader?
Yeah,
It
it's a
can-
good
it can
thing.
be-
It
can
depends
a
on
good-
how big a gap, I
It can
guess.
be a good thing, but if they get drafted and they catch back up, they can make a
Train.
Yeah.
Yep, a train right by him. But I think
Yeah.
Josh is gonna.
I think he might have it in the bag.
He might.
Well, the good thing about
We'll
what
see,
Josh
though.
can do, there's 1 or 2 more passing zones here, and if he can take that line away, he may have this. But look
Yeah.
how tight Velasquez is on him.
But here's the
right
thing. I think
there.
that they're going to run it. Chris is going to take the actual line. Sebastian might try to cut it off. I'm trying to see. And
let's
they
see.
might be able to do an over-under type thing.
If he can
Over,
cut-
under,
oh,
over,
cut it.
under. Ooh. Wait.
And at
Wait.
the line, it's gonna be Smoker.
It's going to be Smoker, Chris,
Man.
and Sebastian. See,
Wow.
I
What a
told
race.
you guys. I told you that's what's going to happen.
Look at there.
That
was a
beautiful.
good race.
And then right behind them is Nicholas and
look
Todd
at Todd Barron. He's
That
made it
is
up to
beautiful.
fifth.
He was running 9th a couple of laps ago, made
Yeah.
it all the way up to 5th. What a great
That's a
race
hell of
for
a
him.
run, dude.
Congratulations to Josh Smoker as he gets the win. Put on a clinic out there to start
Oh,
with,
yeah.
and it tightened up a little as we got toward the end of that. Man, what a great race. And Arinza finished up in 2nd, Velasquez back in 3rd. Good race from all those guys. They share
Again.
some high fives
Oh,
down there
yeah.
in Victory Lane.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I
That was
love
a good
these
run.
guys. They're always so, like they never really get mad at each other. They always kind of just hug it out at the end. I mean, personally, I kind of like make dagger eyes the person in front of me. Oh,
And there's Richie
the onely
Pearson's
lonely
tire.
tire.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think
One
let's
is
go
the
back and let's zoom
loneliest
in
girl
on them tires. Those are slick tires. So we might
Okay.
if that
Wait.
No, that's rain tires.
those are slicks.
Oh, those are slicks?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
I guess they just picked up so much debris. I thought
Yeah.
they had
Yeah,
tread
no,
on
no.
them.
Those are okay. Yeah, so all top 5
Yeah,
is
those
slicks.
are slicks. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Big
Thank
zoom
you.
in.
thank you. Oh yeah, wow. That he was doing a lot off the line so he could defend.
Man,
So you can see
that's such
that.
a good shot. You can
Yeah.
see the tire prep.
Oh
in it.
yeah.
Oh
Well,
well,
you can
okay. Don't
see-
be quoting that now.
I will say this. You can see they pumped up those tires so that way there's a less tire patch because do you know how hydroplaning works?
Yes, ish in a way. Wait,
Okay,
in
so
a car,
to
yeah.
hydroplane, you need a lot of like
Yeah, cushion.
yes,
Yep.
you need a lot of tire contact. Well, whenever you pump the tires up, it makes the tire contact like this.
Right.
So that way you have
The tire is more U-shaped
Yep.
than flat across.
So that way
Mm-hmm.
you actually have more grip into the turns whenever it's like this.
Oh, because you kind of go off on a little one. Is that what you're trying? Okay.
Kind of.
Okay.
It's also so that way you don't hydroplane too long.
And it depends on how much water's out there because if you do that and there's a little bit of water on the
Yep.
track more than you thought, it could be a detriment.
Oh yeah.
And-
So
Interesting.
that's a call that has to be made, and you hope you made the right call.
Yep.
Certainly, it worked out that way for Josh Smoker as he takes the 49 to victory. What do we got coming up next, Zoe? What's on
We
the
got
list?
the juniors, the LO juniors.
LO206
Guys,
juniors.
this is going to be,
This is the race.
dear God, I pray that
Look at all
everyone
of
is
them lined
safe.
up. But-
Okay, I know the whole pack, guys. I know like every single one of these dudes. And to be honest, it's been hard because every single one of them have become my favorite. But
Well, we have dudes. Do we have dudettes in this group too?
we do actually, which that I'm just trying to be broad, But okay, I know first starting is going to be Gabe. Gabe is from Jacksonville, I believe.
Trackhouse.
No, he raced in Jacksonville. I met him in Jacksonville, so he's from Jacksonville in my heart.
Well,
Okay, maybe he's from Jackass. Whatever. Okay, he might be from Jackass. You win. But Gabe is starting first. Second is Xander, I believe.
Yep.
Third is either going to be Antonio, I believe.
Now, wait just a minute. While we're here, these are middle school age? Is
These
that where
are
we
middle school to
8th
maybe
grade.
9th grade.
Maybe 9th grade, yeah. Oh, and we're taking off that.
That's Richie
Yeah, that's
Pearson.
Richard Pearson's.
And the one lonely Tyler.
They had a busy week. I think they were at Berlin Raceway. They were all up in Wisconsin going to races this past weekend.
Yep.
This week has been a busy week for the Pearsons.
Absolutely.
I've kept up with their travels this week, and they've seen a lot of racing this week.
Wow. Let's go to Racing Monitor real quick, guys, so I can get this. Okay, so here we go. Oh. Wait a second.
You see,
It's a little messed up.
Are you seeing out on times?
Yeah, Race Monitor.
Yeah, let me see it. Like,
This ain't right. I'll tell you
see
that. This ain't
Can I
right.
see it?
Okay, yeah. Well, maybe they're gonna fix it. Hold up. But no, this ain't right. They have. Yeah, no, that ain't right.
Hey, Rich Pearson, if you can hear me, come on up and talk with us some. Rich, if you get a chance, come up and talk with us.
this is not. So look, you got to go to see the results. You got to go to race.
Oh wait, and we're setting it off. Okay.
Well, I think you should be able to. See
Oh,
it.
it's Nico. Okay, I got it. Okay, so Nico, then it's Antonio. Thank you, appreciate
Is it Nico?
It's Nico.
In first is not Nico.
No, not in first is Nico. I'm saying
Oh, okay.
Nico's in third.
Okay, I
Then
got
fourth
you.
is
Yeah,
going to
you
be
made it up.
Antonio. Let's
Yep,
see. And
looks
then
like it.
fifth is going to be. Hold up, move. Slow down. I can't see you. Oh, slow down. Okay. I know that there was a couple really hard hits in this last race. The big ones were Seta kind of got a little bit like thrown up into the air, literally. Brady kind of also happened with that. And
Brady got somebody thrown up into the air on top of him.
yeah, that might have been.
Now, was that in
someone
the
else.
pre-final
Oh
or in a
wait,
previous
I
race?
see somebody putting up their
Because,
hand. I think something's engine's wrong. And also, wow, you have so much Gatorade.
We got a caution flag coming out there, so
Yeah.
it's not going to be a start this time.
Well, they always caution you because the other group is
Well,
separated.
that's
no,
normal?
it's only no. It's
This is not normal, no.
No,
Okay,
they're
we
going
did not get
way too fast.
Way too fast. They need to slow down, and I'm really worried because, oh, Gabe.
Oh, golly.
Oh no.
Going to have to wait on them to come all the way around.
It's okay, Gabe. The only thing is that hopefully they don't. I
Well-
feel like everyone just needs to stop.
See, this isn't good because
If-
I remember one time someone came flying around David's Bend.
It was bad.
And that was, yep, you hear Gabe coming through.
Come on,
And
Gabe.
why are they going so fast?
Yeah, they need to slow down. See, they told us, the seniors, that they were like, "Hey, if you guys keep doing this crap, like, we're gonna kick you out. Like, we're gonna kick
We were
you all
going
out."
15.
Yeah, I know we were.
We were going total.
I think something's wrong with this gentleman's engine. I think he's going in the pit. He's saying he's going in the pit. We got him pointing.
Where's Gabe at?
Why is there a red flag?
There he comes. He's
Go,
coming up
Gabe,
the
go.
hill.
Gabe was talking to me earlier, and we were talking about how he was a little bit nervous racing in the rain. He said it was his first race in the rain, but this isn't a race in the rain, so maybe we're good.
Well, this is his first time here, correct?
Yep.
Yes,
So he
sir.
didn't know to take the jelly bean to come back around, so that's certainly understandable.
Yes, he's never. See, Xander thought that he was getting it, and now they're kind of
Yeah.
all switching up because now they're. Okay, so it seems that Roland is saying wait. They need help.
Everyone just turn off their engines.
So they're calling a red flag.
Buddy, I know you can get your engine started.
I know Brady can get their engine started. See, this is what I do. Normally I get out and I start helping everybody else, and then I'm like, oh, wow, you guys missed me. I can't believe that. You know? But normally
I'm
the
not
time.
sure what's happening anymore.
So we've called a red flag, not because anybody's hurt, but because half the pack decided to go when the other pack didn't, I guess. Very interesting.
They
So
got them started. They're moving
Yeah.
right
they
now.
had it started.
but
Roland
one.
seems he can't start. He's maybe mechanic issue, or he just can't start. Oh, thrown into the wind. Goodbye. No hesitation. So there's a gap in between, and I'm curious to know why they're doing that. Is anybody else curious?
I think they're just not pulled up. Like, I think they just need to get
Well,
pushed up there.
my question is there supposed to be somebody right there? Because sometimes you leave a little gap just in case if they come, or are they running a different race? Because this is bad. That means that the people behind those other people are going to be affected during the tram line.
Good Lord, talk about it.
We're green.
Wow.
Well, we're going green regardless.
That is just a ugly start, man.
Ugly, ugly start.
You don't see many that bad. But
we see.
We had that one bad one, remember?
Yeah.
Where me and you are both going like this. Come on, Seta. And okay, so Seta got also crashed over, so obviously I have a seat spot for her. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, continue.
On that initial start, we saw so many trying to get to the
Yep.
outside. Is that the preferred way to go?
I know somebody just spun.
No. Okay. Oh, we're going out fast. Who is that?
They're
Who's that?
coming through the kink in a hurry, man. They're
Gabe
not slowing
has
down
a
at all.
very, very big thing. Xavier right behind him, and Antonio and Nico coming right fast behind him. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh my!
We got some people
have just
slipping.
got
They are sliding
They're
around.
still touching the paint.
Sliding.
You don't want to touch the paint in this critical time right now.
now everybody at this point is on slicks, correct?
Yep.
The rain
Hopefully.
tires are out the window.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's warming up, but you still don't want to touch the paint because the paint might still have a little like spots on it.
Right, and the paint inherently is slicker anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, sometimes you do just get you like a little oomph, but okay. I don't know why it says Gabriel's starting that because Gabriel's starting first.
Yeah.
Okay, Luke. I haven't seen that name in a while. Miles, Nicholas. Wait, I'm so confused. I thought Nico was in. Oh no, Nico is right there. And then Roland, Victoria. A lot of these guys are actually, funny enough, on the same team. So
Almost the entire field. is.
almost the entire field has been taking over the whole team. So I mean, they're all racing each other. It's interesting.
What team is that?
Porter Aiken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now they've all catched up. So it seems like I don't really know what's going to go on here. You know, the disadvantage that Gabe has is that he doesn't really know anyone here. He's new. He knows a lot of the older kids and stuff, but he doesn't know all of the younger junior kids and stuff. So this is going to be an experience for him to
Yeah.
kind of get
And
in the field.
I will say this: I've raced against Gabe whenever we went to track house, and he's good. He's smart. He knows when to defend, and anybody that's raced at track house knows that the first time you go to track house, there will definitely be something bent, and the second time you go to track house, it'll be a little bit better. But there's always going to be something bent that first time.
Well, how will that work with him being here for the first time? Or will people work with him?
Well,
or
I
does he
think
not
that
know?
he
who
just
will work
knows
with him?
He's
more.
just a little bit smarter. He just knows how to a little bit smarter on dirtier drivers.
Dirter drivers, because you know, Trackhouse is known for
Oh,
got two hung
goodness.
together.
it's Seta. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Seta and I don't know who that. Okay, so they're in the middle of the track right now. This is really bad.
That is bad. That's a bad spot right
Her
there.
cart's bent.
Her cart's bent, and I'm
I've
pretty
seen
sure.
that tire. Yep, it is.
I'm pretty sure that's.
At least they're kind of in the back of the pack right now. Nobody's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's-
but
they're
that
the leaders.
definitely makes me upset because she already had a like runoff thing with the other one, so that definitely makes me upset for her.
Well, here's Gabriel now. Notice Xander has the fastest lap so far. Let's
Yeah,
see what they
let's-
are like right now when they cross the line.
Okay,
Gabriel's
so
back
now
faster
we're
guy.
back faster lap and stuff. Lance,
these
we're
carts
going.
better be
Oh, go
off,
back,
yeah.
go back, go back. Let me see that, bro. Let me see. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so Gabe.
Antonio trying to make a move, but
See-
he's not going to be able to
Yeah,
make
he's
it.
got to pull back in
Yeah.
single file.
We definitely talked about that on the
And
hill.
these two, Xander and Antonio, they're both on the same team.
Same team.
I mean, the two people that crashed were on the same team. It's
Yeah, same team.
it's most of the drivers here on
Yeah.
the exact same team.
Nico and Luke have
Our same
kind of gotten together.
Same team.
So they're working in that third and fourth and fifth spot, and they're working together to try to catch this lead pack.
See that'll be interesting to see if they do catch it or not. You know, I'm really upset about the Seta thing. If that's just me, 'cause I really want to see where.
They are tight. Those top
Yeah,
three.
you can put a blanket over them.
Yeah, honestly, you know, the other girl who was racing in here is Victoria, and I'm curious to know what happened to her because I'm not seeing her name on the board. Does anybody know what happened to Victoria?
I haven't seen
Okay,
it. but
and I believe that the
and-
two incident people were Seta and Hughes.
All right, there's somebody looking outside of.
Oh.
That's
that
Xander.
would not be the person to choose if you wanted to gain a position. I would have chosen Gabriel
Yeah.
because Xander was pushed out.
Oh yeah.
They come over the hill right there, and as they head down
Well,
through
sometimes
that
the
area of the
teammates,
track, Gabriel still has the advantage, but those three are still very tight together. Nobody's really trying to make a move outside of that when they tried to turn 4 a moment ago.
And I know Gabe is working or driving for a new team and a new kart manufacturer
Mach 1 isn't
called Mach 1. And they're supposed to drive like a Tony kart.
Oh.
So I'm not sure what the true difference is, if they're cheaper or if they're, supposed to drive a little bit better. I'm not too sure, but I know that that's who he's
Are they
running
trying
for.
to get a foothold at this track with that manufacturer, or is he here just to experience
Just
Atlanta
testing.
Motorsports Park?
I think
Just
they're
testing.
just
I
here
believe that's for
testing.
Bo Stowers as well. They're doing that. Okay, so Gabriel's kind of giving the look of like, let's just go, let's just get away from Antonio maybe, like, and then we can fight it off. The thing is, that's so interesting about Gabe is that he's never been to this track, but he looks so consistent on every turn. Like, it's honestly beautiful.
Any drivers, I always say, I think it's best if you experience other racetracks. It helps you at your home track to be able to determine the track conditions and the line a lot better whenever you travel and see other racetracks where your brain has got to figure out the fast line around it.
Definitely.
Right now, they're trying to pull away, and they can't do anything over Antonio. He is still hanging in there, even though he's not tied up against him. They're not getting away from him.
That draft is still strong enough for him to stay there. That's for sure.
So Gabriel has a little bit of breathing room for the moment, but they all three tighten back up as they cross start finish. 6 laps are complete, just past halfway point.
Back.
And they're not running too awfully fast times, 102.7s, which is not too
They're kind of all
fast
fighting,
for
I
junior.
feel like.
But
At some point, you got down below 1 minute, didn't you?
Oh,
In the
yeah.
99s, yeah.
well,
Excuse me, what?
I got into in cadet, I got into 59s.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But in junior, I could get into the 101.5s or so by
really?
myself. But I would on practice days, I'd always have fun with
Antonio
the,
going for the biggest dive bomb
oh.
of the. We
oh,
missed.
the
I thought there
teammates
was
are
one spin out.
battling. Yep,
I think
Yeah, they
that
are.
Antonio's kind of had
they're
enough.
still side by side. Wow.
And that is
Kind of
really
a
going to not
Tough
mess
place,
them
yeah.
up.
Now
It's
he's
gonna mess them
saying,
up.
get in line, dude.
He's
Let's
like,
go.
come on, let's go. Well, I think that Antonio was kind of just like, because sometimes you have the gear to be pushed or you have a gear to push.
Right.
And maybe Antonio's like, hey, let's maybe switch.
Sometimes you're a leader, sometimes you're a follower.
Sometimes in that situation,
He's still going for it.
sometimes in that situation, you should just actually let them go because you really don't want to lose the front leader. But again, it's super hard to like mentally know when, oh wait, the backpack's kind of catching up. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, they've gotten hooked up well together. There's no separation. Remember, the 4th place and 5th place were racing there for a while. Now they have the entire group there that's caught up together.
Yeah. So we got Nico, Luke, Nicholas, and Lance right behind him. So, and then, don't forget about
And Roland.
Roland, of course, and stuff. And it looks like Lance was trying to make a pass out for that king. Doesn't really go well. I don't really know where Miles and Victoria is right now.
Victoria's a 10th.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Roland kind of going for a pass on Nico. Little touch, not too much. Nico maybe
Making a pass.
defending? Okay, maybe not. Sorry for that brief thing. So it seemed that Nico and Lance kind of definitely had a touch. That kind of
Right
messed
now I
up.
think the top 2 is Nico and Luke.
Yes, I believe so.
So
What is it called? He's going to take a break for a minute.
yep. Mr. Charles is going to take a
Yeah.
short break for a minute.
Oh, we hear those screams in the back. We love that. Okay, so we got some other people coming out now. Okay, well now we just started looking at the back, like the back 4, I guess, and
Yep.
stuff. So we've gathered away from the front pack.
Yeah, I'd like to see that front pack.
Yeah, I
again.
would like to see that real quick because how many laps? We only have one more
We're
lap.
less than 1.5 laps to go here. So
Yeah, but I would like to see that
Here we
final
go.
group.
Oh, it looks like Antonio is
Fastest lap?
let's see.
no. Xander has made his way up to first, and Gabriel looks like he is
Oh, and
falling back.
Yeah, that's that 21 cart in the
Man.
front.
dang it, we missed it. Okay, Gabe,
No,
stay
that's-
calm, breathe.
Is it? No, it's
Well, that's the struggle
Xander.
of multi-cart
Yep,
racing.
Xander is in
Yeah.
first right now because Antonio, I know he drives a Boyle.
Okay, so I just saw his hand go up.
Yep.
Here
Maybe
we are. White
something
flag
happened.
is out.
You know,
Let's
Gabe
see
is
what
such
we
a
can
good
get
guy.
done.
I just need to shut up
And
about
it's
all these
a
people.
dive bomb.
Oh,
He's trying. They're side by side.
Antonio, right now. Oh, Gabe, don't
Yeah.
do that. Don't do that on the hill. See,
Johnson gets him at
He
the
can do
bottom
an
of 2.
over under turn.
Over,
turn
under. Oh
for
my
a
gosh, be careful, be
pass.
careful. Oh. And Victoria moved up to 9th. Go, girl.
And right now they're going to be 1,
yeah.
2, 3. Johnson, Sorinardo, and
Oh my God, Antonio's looking back for these things, and Xavier.
oh, he goes to the inside.
It's going to be an over-under. That's not a good idea.
Get him with a crossover.
Contact. More
Gabe
contact.
makes it back up.
And they are bumping
Okay,
side pods.
Gabe, don't connect. Over under type thing. Okay, so maybe not. So
That's
this is a good race.
And they're both on the same team.
They're both on the same
And they're battling
team.
like
They are.
this. This is some.
You know, honestly, beautiful racers. Okay, so definitely Gabe's
Gabe.
probably taking a different line, and
on the outside. That's not going to
Interesting.
work.
Tries to go all the way to the outside. You can see hands up in the air.
it's okay, Gabe. Keep
Oh,
going.
and it's going to be a drag race to the finish.
It's okay,
And
Gabe.
Xander gets it.
Xander got
Final turn.
Man.
Xavier, Xander,
How about that?
Antonio, and
that was a
Gabriel.
close one.
Then
How
after
about
that is
that?
going to be. Oh wait, where's the other people? Where's Roland and them? Hold up. Oh, they still have one more lap to go. These guys still have one lap. Wait,
no.
where's Roland?
Roland's fourth.
Okay, Roland, Nico, Luke, Lance, Nicholas, Victoria, and I don't even know how to say that name. I'm going to be so frankly honest with you. Hello? Well, why?
Xander's your winner. Took it right there at the end, man. What a
Yep.
great race it was. Xander overtook him right there at the very end of the race,
can
coming off
see.
turn number 17.
Yep.
It was an unbelievable ending to that. So congratulations to Xander.
And you can see Antonio. He knew he could have had it, but they got together. They sort of just kept working together, and then they probably could have pulled away from Gabe, but they just made some crazy contact through the S's.
And Gabe led this entire race basically up until the last lap. So it was a tremendous ending to it. Who would have ever thought that Xander was going to get the win there at the end? So that was it for LO206 Junior. Coming up next on the list, what we got coming up next, Lincoln? LO206 Junior just finished. Where are we at in our lineup?
Let's see here. We got shifters next.
Shifter
So we'll
Kart's coming
see,
up next.
Yep,
Yeah.
and then after that we got LO Cadet,
You'll see
Tag Junior and Senior.
You'll see
Tag
Sean
Master.
Hayes out there,
Yep,
yeah.
we'll see Sean Hayes. And then we got LO206 Senior.
Okay, and that's going to be you,
That's
right?
going to be me. Qualified first, pre-final first. Had a little bit of trouble in practice. Clutch was being not too nice to me, so.
Now your clutch is it
So it's a Sioux clutch.
mounted on the steering wheel, or is it mounted? Where is
So
it?
it's a Sioux clutch, and it bolts right to the drive shaft.
Okay.
And the way a Sioux clutch works is it slings out the Sioux, which whenever they sling out, they grab, and the further they sling out, the faster you'll go.
Okay.
And then whenever they come back in, you'll have more acceleration. So it's not a direct drive.
It's like old-timey brakes used to be back
Yep,
in the old
yep.
days, where the pad slides out against the rotor. So same situation.
Yep, pretty much same concept. But
What was the problem with yours?
so if there's springs in them that allow them to sling out so far, or
Right.
sling out at a certain RPM, and if you have too strong of springs, your engine will just be at like 4,000 RPM, and you won't be going anywhere.
So it's kind of like a stall converter.
Yeah.
In a
Yep.
in an automatic.
Yeah.
And you want a little bit, so that way you want a little bit of free range, so that way you're not burning it up. Because if you burn it up, then it gets overheated. Then whenever it tries to sling out and grab,
Yeah.
it's so hot that it doesn't grab.
Right.
So that way it's slipping.
Just exactly the opposite of the way the old brake drums and things used to work.
Yep.
Because they would get hot too, but
Yep.
but when they got hot, they wouldn't slow you down. You're wanting to speed up with
Yeah.
this.
We need to get a tech tent with Lincoln down there, like how they do at the NASCAR races where they're
Yeah.
explaining stuff and they got the whole car rotating. Like we need that with Lincoln.
The cutaway cart. So what was your problem with yours? Was it spring
So
problems? The
yep,
springs
the
going weak?
springs were too strong, and it wouldn't let them sling out. And whenever I was coming up the hill, I was at 4,000 RPM doing nothing.
So it's not like valve springs. Valve springs, you want heavier springs. With this, you
Yep.
don't want them too heavy, or you'll have that problem you had.
Yep, because with valve springs, the stronger they are, whenever the piston
The
comes
quicker-
up,
yeah, the quicker the valve will
quicker
close.
it pushes it back down. So that
Yep.
way not that it makes more RPMs, it revs to those RPMs faster.
Right.
Now, talking about centrifugal clutches, this next race doesn't have those. They have hand clutches.
That's right.
So we're going to be completely different tech coming up here
Oh,
at
yeah.
this next race.
There's a
and-
reason they call them shifter carts.
Yes.
Like what's on a dirt bike.
And I got word that we're going to have actually doing a split multi-class race this time. Normally we just stack
Really?
them all in one division.
So will there be a Masters?
Yes, they're going to be
Okay.
seniors and masters. And
Wow.
if everybody that qualified takes the grid, we're going to have 7 carts in this next battle. So
Man.
looking forward to this one.
Yep.
And, we missed the shifters first couple races of the season, so happy to have them back out here.
Good to see those guys.
This is the pinnacle of the sport in terms of
yeah.
the wildest rides out here on track.
Absolutely.
and the money invested in the car.
Yes,
Good
yes.
Lord. The engine itself is.
I mean, the statistics on them are pretty wild, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
5-hour rebuilds and just the amount of tech that goes into them. I mean, I'm wanting to say they're about 20 grand out the door just to even have it ready to go.
Yeah.
Well, you
And
can hear
then-
the difference in the noise.
Yeah.
Lincoln, what's the
Yeah.
difference in the engine in your LO206 and these?
So completely different. These are a 2-stroke platform, and what I run the LO206 is a 205cc 4-stroke platform, and these are 125cc 2-stroke. And 2-stroke and 4-stroke make completely different power. So you may have more cc in a 4-stroke, like a 200, but a 125 2-stroke would completely outrun.
Well, and these things are
150.
pretty ragged out for 2
Yeah.
strokes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and the way they regulate this, because there's multiple engines that they can run, is it's a weight penalty. So if you run a more higher power engine, you have a greater weight penalty.
Yep.
And I believe they range anywhere from 35 to 50 horsepower.
Oh, yeah.
In the shifters.
It's a lot of power.
When I was announcing motocross racing, a 250 2-stroke would outrun a 500 4-stroke.
Yep,
It's
absolutely.
just unbelievable
It
power
was-
in those
oh, yeah.
2-stroke
Oh, they're
engines.
torque monsters.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And they make now with even just utility four-wheelers. So brands now don't make sport four-wheelers anymore as much. Like they don't make the big 450s and
Now,
those
if
big.
your LO206 smoked like that, you'd be having problems.
All
But
right.
This
They
is
would
normal for
be-
these guys.
oh, yeah.
All right, we're getting ready to go here. Watch out. They're going to drop it.
Standing start.
Yes, and they're looking at the time.
Oh,
or
look
at
at
the
that.
light.
Already in the
Boom.
middle.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh man,
And I think
Tried
second
to
place,
make it out.
or actually that was the leader, bobbled a little bit. Third place almost went right up his rear end there, coming
Yeah.
off the line. But they get it settled out as they come through turn 2 up the hill,
And this will
rocketing.
be a quick race. These guys
Yes,
are
no,
fast.
it's,
Yep.
it's like when you go to dirt track and you wait for the 410 sprints,
Yeah.
and the race is done in 5 minutes.
I've done that with race 8 minutes. 8
Yeah,
minutes
you get
for a
hyped.
30-lap sprint car race at a dirt track, and
You'll sit there for 3-4 hours through all the
Yeah.
all the
That's
prelims.
Oh, yeah.
You get excited for it, and then bam, it's done.
Oh yeah, I've been
and
there many
look at
times.
Eugene. He's going to catch up to both the Cheeks.
Yeah, Eugene is in that purple cart and
Yep.
purple driving suit.
And so Eugene, so it's Oz, the Two Cheeks, and Eugene are in the senior division right now, and then we have Sean Hayes, Steve Frank, Jose Lopez, and
Oh, something
Mike.
just flew out off
Ooh.
of someone's go-kart. It's laying in the middle of the track.
Oh, I wonder if somebody can
I
run out
just
there and
watched
get
that
it.
one.
Yeah, Steve Frank was somewhere this week. I saw where he was visiting another track. I believe it was this week.
Well, it looks like Jose Lopez and Mike Gelder didn't take. So we've got 3 seniors and 2 masters right now in this race.
Yeah, our cohort from up here, Sean, he's got to get on the stick here. He's bringing up the rear. What came off of one of the carts may have been off his cart.
It may have been.
Let's hope not.
Let's hope not.
But there's a tight race right now for the lead in that senior division. Steve Frank kind of all by himself right now in the master division. So we're going to follow this lead pack as they are still pretty tightly grouped and not what we're used to seeing out of two-stroke racing because the draft isn't as important for these guys as it is for the 4-strokes.
And watch this.
Eugene took a look to the inside right there, but didn't make anything happen on that lead pack.
Yep.
Oh, and
Well, there
he
you go.
sticks a
Eugene
fender up
bumping.
under him. And he tried to get around Oz Cheek the third.
And Eugene's one of the coaches for here for one of the teams of his team, obviously. And so he certainly knows his way around this track, and he knows what to tell others to do. So let's see if he can put that into practice over the Cheeks.
And I got to be careful because if Eugene makes the pass here, I got to avoid between 2 cheek references here. So,
That's going to be hard to do with.
Oh man.
well, my dad hit the old cheek to cheek reference when we were doing the Lanier race and about had Al in stitches
Yeah.
during that. But right now we're watching this top 3 and they are hammer and tong right now,
Oh,
just
yeah.
knocking down laps. And with the rain delay that we had, these are 10-lap finals now, so they're going to go by even quicker.
Yep.
But look at this, Eugene not letting up at all, practically shoving Oshcheek up the hill. But right now, his son is there we go, father-son battle for the lead right now.
You got him. And Eugene's trying to
Eugene's
get by well.
Eugene's taking advantage of it, and 2 for 1 right there.
Open the door and let's both go through.
Yeah, that's right. And so with that is going to relegate Cheek the 4th back to 3rd. And we're going to see how he responds here as they come back by the line.
Well, he doesn't have the speed to respond to anything right now. He's kind of lost that draft to those top 2.
Well, his son is mighty quick in that cart, and so if anybody can get around him.
Yeah, Eugene, though, he's got the experience, and this is going to be interesting to watch for the next few laps.
Well, this is the thing for the Cheeks. The ride home is going to be a lot worse if neither of them make the top spot. So,
be like the Bush brothers at Thanksgiving. They weren't speaking to each other, but had to attend Thanksgiving lunch together anyway.
But I know this would mean a lot to Eugene being able to knock off the top dogs in the top class here.
You can see him there. I mean, Eugene is just shoving.
Oh, he bobbled.
Yep, he is just
and he is a absolute monster on track. I mean, he races in multiple divisions. I think he's in 3 of them today.
Yep. And I've seen from Eugene whenever he was in Ukraine, I've seen where he's run shifted around, it just be empty parking lots, and it's still impressive watching him.
Well, we used to nickname Danny May the Iron Man because he used to do it. He'd jump from cart to cart to cart during race days. But I think Eugene is the current Iron Man here at Atlanta Motorsports Park.
Danny's here racing some division this
Yes,
week.
he's in seniors, Masters or seniors?
Masters and senior.
Yeah.
So he's running both. He's still doing the Ironman, but back whenever there was a Tillotson class, and I'm pretty sure he ran a KA and.
Well, and Danny's tall, so running that many races and being able to control your weight through the turns, that has got to be exhausting.
Well, I mean, he can. I'm sure he can run fast because he had to, especially with the Tillotson class. That was.
Oh yeah.
Even though they weren't the greatest engines, they were definitely some of the closest racing I've seen going back and watching them.
Well, his biggest advantage is just his size because he's able to rotate that cart, shift his weight, and really just bend the cart to his will through the turns.
And speaking of Danny May, I just had some great wings from Fuel. But if you want wings when you're not around Atlanta Motorsports Park,
especially if you're in the Athens area,
Blazers can take care of you with Danny May. That's for sure.
Yeah.
We shamed him into bringing us a thing of wings one time.
I do remember that. I came up there. It was so good.
We were talking so much crap because we saw him out there. We were like, why don't you bring us some? And it was a 2-day weekend, and he showed up the next day with a whole tray full of wings.
So they're working right now as they head down to turn 16 and 17, and Oshcheek still in the lead right now. And he takes a quick look back, and if Eugene were behind me, I think I'd take a look back too.
And I'm wondering if something's off with that cart from Oshcheek the 4th because he is kind of falling back a little bit. And so really it's just a 2-cart battle between his son Oshcheek the 3rd and Eugene Panenko right now. Eugene in that purple cart.
And look at this. We were talking a good few races back, and the track was all puddled, and you could see.
Oh, here he goes to the inside.
Yep.
Shoves the knife in there and shuts the door.
Wow.
Look at that. The surgeon. That was a precision move right there.
Let's see if Mr. Oz can get him back.
Well, now here's going to be now that Eugene's got clean track ahead of him. Let's see what happens. There's going to be 2 laps to go this time by.
And to your point, Lincoln, the track is all gray now. It's dried out,
and
so the moisture's
you
gone.
can see on camera it's all sunny. It's all the moisture is pretty much gone, and you've seen them over the laps picking up more and more time.
Let's hope that stays that way, and that little rain shower goes somewhere else.
Yeah, I hope so.
My cameras hope so. We already lost one.
Oh, really? Oh, my.
Yeah, RIP start-finish cam. But fortunately, we got the backup out there, so we're all good.
Will it be okay in the long run?
Yeah, I'll shove it in a bag of rice when I get home. And
that'll help. Yeah.
It showed a little signs of life once I got it back up here.
So laps winding down, coming to 1 to go right now as Eugene Panenko leads them into turn 16. They'll come out of 17, and then they'll see the white flag.
So I was going to transition that. I was going to say, you know who doesn't need to be shoved in a bag of rice? That's Eugene. That's not affecting him at all as he's cut through this field. And now 1 lap to go trying to hang on and get the win here in the shifter division.
Pulling away.
Oh, yeah, he's
Excuse me. He's just pulling away, especially up turn 2. And you can see Oz is, he may have said, is caught up for a little bit greener of a track, as I would call it, a little bit looser. But he's definitely got it. Eugene has definitely got it set up just for this.
When we had the rain shower, did it get a lot of the rubber off the track? Or are you going back? You talked about a green track.
Yep.
Is that what you mean by that? There's no rubber built up?
Yeah, it's gotten a lot of that, but whenever it does get heated back up, it's a pristine track.
I got you.
And,
all right, here comes Eugene down to the checkered flag.
Yep.
Eugene Panenko going to win this one. And followed by
finger pistols in the sky.
Yeah.
He took that one. And I just want to give a big shout out to Eugene. He, I don't know how many people know about him and his story, but they, he runs a team in Ukraine. And when the war started out there, he came over here because I don't know if they shut down in that immediate time or what the ultimate driving factor was, but he came over here and restarted everything.
Yeah.
And what he's been able to do with that Kart Freedom team over the last 4 seasons is incredible.
It's incredible.
The amount of purple shirts you see on the paddock now, he is.
See, there goes a few of them running by right now.
He has built a following, and he's definitely the first guy most people go to for help now, especially new members. And he's so friendly and inviting, and just.
When he first came up, and did a broadcast with us, and it was interesting to hear his story and what he'd been through, and then how successful he has become here in the United States, just moving here, and what a team he's built in a short period of time. There's Eugene.
And I know they can hear us on the speakers down there, so congrats.
Yep.
Obviously, he's got to pass through Tech, but on paper, he is the winner right now. And
it was a good race.
And congratulations to the Cheeks. What a hard race they won.
There's Frank right there. Said, hey, why don't you slow down a little bit?
All right, we got those guys finishing up. Where do we go next?
Yeah, I think he's just pointing out the Tech where to check.
206 Cadet.
Yeah, exactly.
I think where we should be next.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing on my score sheet.
Yeah. Will, you and I were talking earlier. We wanted to certainly mention a youngster from our area of the country that was very successful in California last week.
Yes, and we had a couple of firsts actually that happened. First race at a naval base, and the first time in how many years you say it was? 60?
Well, since 1940, the last time that 2 Georgia drivers have won a NASCAR race in the same year.
Wow.
That goes back to Rex White, member of the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame just over the hill, and Emmanuel Zervakis. If anybody remembers Emmanuel, he won a race that year as well. And, of course, Chase Elliott's won 2 this year, and now Corey Heim steps into victory lane at San Diego. Congratulations to Corey. Will and I both watched Corey.
I would say we've called his name in Legends Racing here at Lanier, and you called him at Thursday Thunder.
Thursday Thunder at Atlanta Motor Speedway, started racing Bandoleros, and we watched him through his late model years. And just congratulations to Corey Heim. Just announced last week, right before that race, that he had a full-time deal with 2311 Racing, and then goes out and wins in California. SVG, who was the odds-on favorite, got caught up in a wreck toward the end of the race, and that took Shane Van Gisbergen out. But congratulations to Corey Heim. Good kid. We've watched him ever since he grew up from Marietta, Georgia, and just very proud of him.
And it looks like, I guess I'm losing my voice now. Looks like right now in first place we have Alex Somer. Second place is Easton Bailey. Or second, I'm not sure who is in second right now.
What we got out here? LO206 or we got KAs? What we got?
This is LO206 Cadet.
LO206 Cadet. Lincoln's keeping me
honest.
up to date on what's going on the track. Al Edwards has joined us here in Broadcast Central. Mr. Edwards, how are you doing today?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Is that you're just okay or I'm okay?
I'm just okay. I made the wrong call on that rain race, and look at this. Alex Schomer here on the pole. Green, green, green. Off we go. Now, let me tell you, Alex Schomer was third. I got some carnage there.
And it looks like Holden
Gargus.
Yep. He's
aggravated, to say the least.
I call him little man, but it looked like coming up the hill he was having troubles.
Well, they come around turn 4 for the first time and get this race underway. So they work their way through the kink and down the hill. Everybody's staying in line pretty much right now. We've got one interloper that's getting out of line just a little bit, but we'll see what they do when they get down to turns 9 and 10.
Yep. And so I think this is Michael Ecarino in Easton Bailey is in third position. He was in second position. Hunter Wilson in fifth position. And so the first 3 are starting to break away. That's the fast group. Now, but the fast people here by 2/10 was Bo Stowers and somebody else. Can't remember the name. And they were disqualified because of fuel. So,
really? Wow.
yeah, someone went and got fuel somewhere else, and it just didn't match. So they unfortunately had to start from the back.
Do they test that with strips, or is that color coordinated?
No, they actually use a
have
machine.
They have a machine to do it.
Yeah.
handheld machine.
I know back in the old days it was either color
Right.
of fuel that you went by, or they had these strips like swimming pool strips that
Correct.
you put in there to
Yep.
check the fuel.
Yep. So they do a little bit of a pH test. These, it's a gas spectrometer actually. It's a little handheld thing, very similar if you've watched My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
HP chromatograph gas spectrometer. Is that thing turbocharged? Only on the floor model. So, and if you haven't watched My Cousin Vinny, Lincoln, that is your homework assignment.
Yeah, that's way before your
I've-
time, Lincoln.
I think I've watched My Cousin Vinny.
All right. It's one of your dad's favorites, probably.
Oh, yeah.
So here we go. We've got Alex Schomer in the lead and Michael Ecarino in second place, Easton Bailey in third place. Now, the fact I had this conversation with Easton and with Alex, you got to work together because you have 2 guys that are 2/10 faster than you on a 10-lap race. On lap 10, the last lap, they will be with you. So if you guys start messing around trying to race each other and do passing maneuvers, Bo Stowers and his partner will be right on top of you. And see, Bo's already starting to move up. He's gone purple.
101.6.
Yeah.
Wow. Yep.
Now,
So-
who's Bo going to team up with?
Not many people.
Not many people, but it was Bo and Luca got disqualified. So
Okay.
101.618. It's almost 1 second difference between Alex's last best lap. So let's see what these guys do.
What's pretty funny about this right here is that Alex is on your team, Al, and then the other 2 people behind him are on a different team, but Easton still has your
Still has
stickers
my
on.
livery on. Yeah.
And I've always, before I realized that Easton was on a different team, I've always just thought that he was still on your team.
Well, he was a great customer, and,
Oh, yeah.
and he was new right when Angela got sick last June, and so I kind of sent them Porter's way.
A lot of your guys kind of went the other direction for a while, and you're building that back now.
Yeah, building it back, but it's never going to be what it was before, like with what Porter Aiken has and what Eugene
he
has.
Is that at your wishes? You don't want it to be that big again?
Yeah.
I got you.
It's a full-time job for them. I mean, that's his business. This isn't my business. The reality was I was just filling a gap that existed where people needed a place to be and get technical advice and things like that. And so, Lincoln was on our team too when he first started out, and he's gone on to basically start his own team. He's doing coaching at Lincoln Massey Racing. And
That's right. That's
he's
something
making
brand
people
new that started here this last month.
Yeah. Now look at Alex. We got a 4th player here, and that's Luciano Iannozzi. And so we've got a top 4 here, and it's going to be bumping and grinding.
Oh, yeah.
If these guys play it right, let's see.
But will they? Somebody's going to jump out of line here soon.
There's 5th and there's 6th. Bo is
And
on a tear.
I see Bo. He's a
He is on a tear.
101.4.
So he is
101.2 now.
Yeah, 6/10.
Man.
Now 8/10 faster than Alex Schomer.
All right, you talk about fuel situations. Whenever you have a situation like that where the fuel that you have in the tank is not the right fuel, how much lenience do you have to get that out of your fuel line and get the correct thing in there? What's the sequence of it then?
Basically, don't come back through tech with bad fuel.
So you can put the new fuel in, and
Yes.
when you run the race, after that's when they check it.
Correct.
Okay, all right. So they don't check it before you go out.
Yeah.
Because you might still have some
Well,
remnants.
actually, no, they do check it before we go out. So they were checking it in the lead-up line.
I got you. Okay.
And they wouldn't let you run if you had hot fuel. So look at this. Now there's a gaggle of 6.
I started to say we're getting more in that
This-
front
this
group.
is-
This is a
It's gonna be
gaggle,
a,
but look at Alex. Even
He's
though
leading that.
he's leading it, and no one's going for a pass because they're all thinking about this exact same strategy. Now,
Well, if you're Alex,
halfway to go.
If you're Alex, are you just wondering when the onslaught's going to happen?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is.
101.1 now from Bo Stowers.
Yeah. So there's Bo
There's
right
Bo
there.
coming into the picture.
Yeah,
into that
he's
group.
coming down. So now it is a gaggle of 6 carts.
Oh, here
We got
they
a
go.
challenger for Alex Schomer here, but Alex Schomer's
can't
pulling
do
him up the
anything
hill.
there. Yeah.
But he got someone on the inside.
Oh!
Alex ran a little bit wide there.
Oh,
Gives him
this
a little
is
push. I believe that was
bumping.
Easton Bailey that went by him.
So the
That
Easton
is.
leads him down. Well, now
And
we
he
got
goes
another.
And
back
now
for
here
another
comes Alex
pass.
Schomer against Easton Bailey. 2 former teammates. Alex Schomer gets a good shove from Michael Ecarino. slides sideways there through turn 6 in the S's, and it's Alex Schomer back in the lead. Wow, that was a great defense and comeback.
That was good.
Man, those two carts both went around through the S's right there and got back into 1 and 2 spots.
And take a look at this. They've pulled away a little bit, and here you got some passing and bumping and grinding going on here. So Bo Stowers is moving up. He's moved up 2. Look at that. He's just taken 2.
Wow.
Now he's on the inside. He's going to be able to make it stick going in through 1. And yes, he is. So he's made up 2 positions. He is going to be on top of these 2 right here. We're on lap 6 of 10.
Now, is that Bo in the blue helmet?
Yes, in the blue helmet.
Actually, no. Bo is he's in 3rd with the yellow helmet.
Oh, okay.
He basically
so
looks like
a third.
he looks like a skittle going around the track right now. Wow. And here comes Bo. And this is the thing. Bo is a great driver. He's running so much faster than everybody
I
else.
remember when he was in kid karts. I mean, that's not been that long ago, it seems like.
Yep.
I remember the first time I raced against him when I was in cadet.
Yep.
And I was like, man, this kid he's going somewhere. Because
Yep.
first time I raced him, he was already keeping up with me. And I'm like, wow.
And he almost got out of it. He broke his wrist.
Yeah.
I remember that.
In turn 3, and it was something that could have been avoided, and it really rattled him because he was young. I think he was 6 years old when that happened.
Yeah, it's really young.
Here we go for a pass. Bo Stowers shoving Luciano
He's up to
Iannozzi.
second.
Oh,
Alex
and Alex is
holding on
staying
to
with it.
Man.
Wow, that was a good defense there, Alex.
But Alex got off into the marbles.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't have it through turn 2. But I think you'll catch him.
Oh, Bo's going for the top spot. He's going to try to do it. We've still got 3 laps, 2.5 laps
But
left.
look at Alex Schomer. He's on the charge here.
He's pushing. He's definitely pushing.
And here goes Bo Stowers on the outside, inside, wherever side he's going through here to turn 6, and they're late braking. And it's Bo Stowers now is taking the. But look at Alex Schomer is right back with them.
Back with them.
Now this is a different cadet class than it was last year.
Yep.
Last year was a smaller pond with some big fish in it. This year it's a bigger pond with some even bigger fish in it.
Yeah, wow.
And so we have watched Alex Schomer and Hunter Wilson, instead of getting circumstantial
2 to go.
wins, they've been getting earned wins. This would be an earned podium for Alex, and this is a big deal for him. So hopefully he can make it through these next 2 laps without getting passed. Maybe make up a position. Oh, Alex goes sideways there, but is he going to be able to fight off? Back up the hill, he fights it off. He's on the inside going into turn 4.
Man.
Wow, that almost cost him.
That was a veteran move, though, to get that spot back.
Oh, it was. That was. This got me on the edge of my seat here.
I mean, he's been losing it a few times through there, but
Yeah, he gets excited and he overdrives it a little bit sometimes. So you saw him right there. He slid 4-wheel sideways.
Both starting to pull away.
looks like
Now
we're
we
gonna
have a
catch
back
up.
marker. We're
Back
coming up on a
marker.
back marker. Let's see what happens here because this could really change things. Alex
see.
Schomer with his head down, trying to make up the arrow to try and get back up there with the first 2, and he is going to do it. He's going to do a late break here.
They're going to catch him at the wrong place.
Yep. And
might
they're
be
going to
the
have to
right
go around the
place,
back marker, and here comes Alex Schomer. Is going to start charging up. He's going to go around. Look how close he's getting with the first 2. This could completely change things. This is the last lap. We are on lap 9 of 10, and Alex Schomer is a solid 3rd now.
He's got to make up some ground, though.
He does have to make up some ground. Maybe he can do it. As long as he doesn't overdrive the cart, he's guaranteed a podium here.
Come on, Alex. But if these first 2 guys get together,
That's exactly right.
He's
It could be.
got a first,
It
so
could
you
be
never
real.
know.
Here they go. They start
Yep.
bumping and grinding, weaving.
man.
This
that's
could get ugly.
Yeah, this
Luciano
could
trying to work on the outside. Now he goes back inside.
get, look at this. You can see
Alex is
helmet
now-
slowly
yep,
getting closer.
he's
Look at
pulling
that.
up to him.
He is pulled up to him.
Well, like you say, he's a solid 3rd at the moment.
Yep.
And coming to the final corners, let's see if Luciano's going to try to make a move on Bo.
He could have had it there, but it doesn't look like he's
Now
going
Bo's going to have it here. This
Yep.
is the final to the stripe. Bo Stowers, hand in the air. Luciano Iannozzi and
Yep.
Alex Schomer, and earned 3rd place.
That
Oh,
was
what a
good.
great race.
That was a good run by Alex, Luciano, and Bo. That was a good top 3 finish.
Hello, 206 cadets have finished their race. Al, what's our schedule looking like next?
All right, we're going to go through Cadet. There we go. Then we're going to go Tag Junior and Tag Senior. Tag Master has their own race. That's going to be with Jose Garcia and Ian Drennan. And then the Seniors of Mayhem.
So I guess I got to start getting back down
Well,
there, get set up.
It's been good to see you, Lincoln.
Yep.
Man, thanks for coming up here and give us some expertise
Oh, yeah.
tonight. Tell everybody about your new venture.
Oh yeah, so I'm starting a team, LMR Racing. Not a team just yet. I am training. There's a few people walking around with my shirts. But if you need coaching, just contact me, and I'll be glad to.
Well, he's a kid we've watched grow up here at Atlanta Motorsports Park. Proud to be in association with Lincoln Massey as he gets ready to go off in this new venture. Good luck today. We'll see you
Thank
soon.
you.
All right, kiddo. We'll
Lincoln
see ya.
Massey has been with us throughout the broadcast today, and it's always fun to have Lincoln up here and get his expertise. Nothing like getting the ideas of a young kid that's out there doing great things on the racetrack.
Yeah.
Al, you've been there. You started out as a young kid.
I did. I started this when I was 8 years old. I took a little bit of a hiatus, with certain things take over, but get back into it when a place like this gets built, and that's been 15 years.
Wow, 15 years, man.
Yeah.
So you were here at the very beginning.
Very
and
beginning.
You kind of got started with the rental carts and guiding everybody through that, and have had a lot of experience at this track.
Yeah, a lot of experience at this track, a lot of changes. I mean, when we started, it was just a double-wide trailer in the bottom parking lot with a big container full of the rental carts. So we had this C-track with a bus stop in it, and they were
I don't even think they had
old Ital carts.
They didn't have curbing back then either.
No.
Yeah, it was just asphalt and
No, it
dirt.
was asphalt and dirt, and I took a couple flights. I paid my $50 deductible a couple times, bent a few frames. Those were
Once the $50 deductible was the very least of what you got into in turn 4 that time.
Oh God, yeah.
Did you break your back?
No, I broke my hip.
Hip.
And my left shoulder blade, scapula is what it's called, and I have broken my back though. And got hit by a drunk driver when I was 23 years old.
Oh my.
So.
But back out there racing still.
Back out there racing still. Everyone thinks I'm nuts.
And I did not know this till you co-hosted the Champ Show with me a few weeks ago. You were a naturalized citizen. You're born in Canada.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Beauty, eh? Yep. I'm a Newfie. I was born in Newfoundland, St. John's. So if you fly to England from Atlanta direct, you go up the East Coast and around off the Labrador coast, and they always show St. John's. That's where I was born. Yeah.
Well, I did not know till I was making some trips to China back and forth with NASCAR that you went over the North Pole. I just never thought about. We didn't go around the world. We went over the world.
Yes, and actually the rotation of the Earth shortens the flight path when you do that. It's really, really neat.
There's a 17-hour nonstop flight
Correct.
to Shanghai.
Correct. Yep, I've done that to Hong Kong a number of times.
Yeah.
I did not know you were Canadian, Al. Where have I been this whole time?
I don't know.
Maybe it's because you came in here with a Miller and not a Molson. I don't know if that's the...
Hang around, Will, with me, and you'll learn some stuff.
Yeah, you learn some crazy stuff about the crazy people that work here. All right, here we go. We are talking tag, junior, and
All right,
senior.
now let's talk about tag. We've talked about KA. We talked about LO206. Tell us about the tag engine.
So tag engine is a 2-stroke, and it looks like we only have one senior there.
Yeah, looks like it.
So it's a 2-stroke water-cooled engine. It's called the X30. It's been around a long time. And then tag stands for touch and go. It means it has an electric starter. So if you stall out, you can just da-da-da-da, and it starts right back up, typically. There is a new player that's also an old player called a Rotax. And the Rotax has now gained popularity again in America. It is really popular in Europe. And Ayami, here we go for a move for second. It looks like someone really got squirrely there.
It looks like Pratis, second place.
Yeah.
Got in the slick part of the paint.
Is that Eugene again out there?
Yeah, it looks like it might be Eugene Penyenko. Now, it's a purple suit, purple cart.
I don't see him on the score sheet.
Okay.
It's probably one of his drivers.
Yeah.
It is. And so, yeah, these things are very fast. Here we go. Matthias Prates in first. Sam Machado, that's the WRS race team. And Christian Foster. Christian Foster has been coming here since he was just a little tyke. And his dad raced for Porsche just like I did, Craig. And it's really great to see him here. And so Tanner Dixon Hooper is another young gun that we have here. And, here we go. Look, peekaboo.
Ooh, wow.
Sam was doing a little bit of peekaboo, and he actually got sideways when he went to do the peekaboo. So
Yeah, you don't have any mirrors here. You can't
no,
see behind you.
You're actually not allowed to have mirrors. And that's for very good safety reasons.
Right.
Yeah, you probably don't want to take your eyes off what's in front of
Yeah.
you for even a split
Not
second.
a split second. Here goes Sam Machado looking, weaving, bobbing, trying to find a place where he can do a late break pass maneuver here against Matthias. Now, Matthias has come up. They used to race two-stroke with us. His brother Leo, when I broke my hip here in turn 4, Leo is the one that recorded the whole thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was
Wow.
right behind me when it
I
happened.
remember when Leo raced here. Now, if you're in the tag junior, you had to start behind everybody else. I mean, way behind them.
Yeah.
And now we've caught up and already gotten into the top 6 there.
Yeah, I mean, they're all just one big gaggle of carts now. But they have split up to the top 3 here, which are the top 3. Christian's a hard charger. He's a really good driver, and so he's just looking for an opportunity here to do a late braking maneuver. He is really good at late braking.
What are our ages of these drivers?
Christian, I want to say Christian is 17 or 18 years old. Craig will correct me on that one. Sam is older. He's, I think, in his 30s. And then Matthias, he's also in his late 20s.
So it's not an aged group
No.
necessarily.
Well, it is. It's, the seniors are, kind of like LO206. It's
okay.
15
High
and
school
up.
seniors.
Yeah.
Well, and this is the class. We were talking earlier about the shifters being the pinnacle of kart racing, but
Apex.
really, in terms of competition, it's this class because
Really,
most
yeah.
guys will skip past shifters and go up into cars or onto something else.
Yeah.
Like once they get to the national level in the tag class.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, shifter is the apex predator. It's small fields, national racing. They've gone through a lot. You're not doing the stock Hondas anymore. You're doing all the KZ and things like that. So it's kind of gained a resurgence and but to tell you the honest truth, shifter is more of a West Coast thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and X30 is more of a national thing.
Well, Matthias continues to lead it right now as they cross start finish with 4 laps complete. Al, we talked about Tillotson. We used to have them.
Tillotson, yep.
We used to have them racing here. That was an engine combination. What was that one, and why did it phase out?
So Tilly was just a little bit too early. So they came in during COVID, and people started tightening their belts during COVID, and so we had a series here for about a year. And that's when I had that real bad whoa crash was in the Tillotson.
Well, it was real promising because it was LO cost with KA power.
Correct. It was like 14 horsepower. It was, and they were quick. They ran in the mid 50s, 55-second lap times here.
That's fast.
But the problem is that they did not have the same seal program that Briggs did. They weren't as well established as Briggs. So there are several tracks. Bushnell is one of them. They had, and Anderson, and now Music City has a T4 series. But the T4 series is not just the engine, whereas Briggs is just the engine. The T4 series is the tire, the gearing, the chassis, and the engine.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's all spec. They don't even let you change your gear ratio.
So now, what chassis do they run?
Well, it's a variant. IPK was building it. I don't know who builds it now. It might still be IPK.
So
who
it's
also builds
specifically for that division.
for that division, correct. It's like the light blue. I had one at one point, and that was the whoa cart. So.
Now I want to know what happened to not the Blue Thunder. I keep wanting to call it the Blue Thunder, the EV cart that they introduced last year.
So the Blue Shock, I was the first dealer for them. It just didn't take off. People really like gasoline, but they do have a series. And ironically enough, Porter Aiken bought my Blue Shock to do training, and that was on a Praga chassis. And then he sold it to Adam Phillips, who races in the fat Blue Shock series.
Now, are Praga chassis still available in here?
They are. They're not available through AMP anymore, but they are available here in the States. And so the Blue Shock people, they partnered with Burrell, actually. And so that's their kind of spec chassis that if you want to do one, that's what you're going to buy. So it's a really interesting series. It's probably better if you arrive and drive it than owning your own stuff. A power unit for the X5 is like $10,000.
Really?
But they last a long time. That's the thing about them, is they last a long time. Oh, here we go. Christian Foster going for the move in the turn one with Sam Machado. Doesn't quite have it.
Oh, wow. Those top three have just distanced themselves.
They
from
really have.
everybody
They
else.
just run away. So this is where the race is.
Oh, here goes Machado.
Yep.
Trying to hold off Foster once
He
again.
is. Machado is driving quite defensively right now, and that's costing him because, as you can see, Matthias has pulled a 3-cart length lead on these guys. So here comes Christian Foster. He's going to do a late break, maybe do an over-under.
Oh,
Nope, he's just going to
can't
run a
do
little
it.
bit wide. He's going to stay there. He could have done an over-under on that one possibly, but, hey, that's just
Couldn't
me
make it
bench
happen.
racing. But he is on Machado's tail. He's looking for any opportunity at this point. We are on lap 7 of 10, so it's just a matter of time at this point. Matthias looks like, unless something goes really sideways, he has really pulled a good lead here. 5 cart lengths in front of Sam Machado and Christian Foster. So really the race right now is for second place. Christian Foster all over, dive bombing almost into turn 2. Stuck his nose in, said, nah, that's not going to work. And here he goes.
What a great race with Foster and Machado.
Absolutely. Is he going to go for the flying pass here? Here he goes. He's going to go to the inside. We're going to get a late break maneuver. He tucks back in.
Well,
That's
everybody's
really
single
difficult.
file once again as they work through. How much does the cart slide? I mean,
You saw what Sam just did. Sam really slid all over the place.
Yeah.
He's driving he's doing that to try and make his track a lot wider here. And so he did that, and Christian backed way off, but Christian's right back with him. You see him as he twitches, as he brakes.
Yeah.
He's right on that threshold. It's the last lap, folks, and Matthias Prate's 5-cart lead here, and anything goes here for Christian Foster. He's going to make any maneuver he possibly can here on Sam Machado. Let's see what happens. He goes outside on turn 3. See the way he slid there?
Yeah.
And that didn't cost him. He is right on top of him. He's going to run through this. And here he goes. A flick out. And he's going to get it this time. He's going to do a late braking maneuver going into turn 6.
if he can hang on to it.
Machado
No,
back
no.
underneath, does an over-under. And unfortunately, he does not hold that maneuver.
Wow, Christian had it for a moment, but then just overdrove it there, and Machado was able to get back by him once
But
again.
Christian's shoving him. Let's see if he's going to do something here in turn 16. Charles, take us home.
Well, it's Prate's coming out of turn number 17. He'll come down to the checkers, but all eyes are on that second and third spot. Machado and Foster tucks in behind him to take third. Eslick winds up fourth, and Dixon Hooper comes in fifth with Hamilton rounding out the field, and that's going to do it for our drivers in Tag Senior. Man, what a race, Al.
That was a great race, I got to tell you.
I thought Christian was going to have him there for a minute. I thought he had him, and just went a little wide. He dived in so quickly with so much speed down into turn number 9 that he went a little wide, and he was able to come back by him. Machado was, so he regained second spot.
Yeah, so Christian, given the high five there, he made the best run he possibly could there. He really just overdrove it. He ran way too wide and lost a lot of momentum, and Machado was able just to brake a little bit early and then preserve some of his momentum and slide right underneath him as he slid right around the front of his nose.
But nobody had anything for Matthias Prates.
No,
He
not at
was
all.
out-
Matthias was out there
front all day.
out to lunch.
Yeah, and what a great job. Yeah, Baldozer, we see it, man. Oh, good racing from these drivers. Al, what's up next on the schedule?
Oh, we've got our tag masters, the old men in tag, and then we have L206 Senior.
LO206 Senior. Everybody's kind of hanging around waiting on that. During the rainstorm, we lost a few drivers who had to leave. How many basically did you see leaving the area?
I'm not sure. I didn't really pay attention to it. I was so busy trying to get my setup done.
Did you have any damage from tents blowing around or anything?
No. My tents are bulletproof.
Okay.
We had 50-mile-an-hour winds once at the CKNA event, and it wasn't even this size. That's when I had 8 tents to the 4 that I have now.
Oh, wow.
And they held on just fine with the 2,700 pounds of weights that I have on them.
That helps.
And it does help. And so, no, we were fine. A lot of people's tents did blow away. We went through with that same setup, we went through a tornado at Daytona.
Oh, wow.
2 years ago. And it was like walking out after a tornado and you're in shell shock because all of a sudden all the stuff that you were used to just 5 minutes prior is gone.
Wow.
And it was really, we had to delay the race. We had to stop racing because so many people had lost everything. Like Gary Lawson's entire engines, everything was gone.
Goodness.
And one of the guys who just didn't understand it They're like, yeah, we're ready to go. Let's go race. And I'm like, have you been back to your pit yet? And they were in the bathroom. He took shelter in the bathroom right there in the northeast infield where the kart track is. And they're like, no. I was like, your tents, and they have an 18-wheeler with AMAX group with 2 tents, and they were up in turn 3 in the high banking.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, yeah, you guys aren't racing.
No, that was a little too much.
Yeah, it really was.
Let's see them as they get ready to come to green as our tag
Green,
masters
green,
come
green.
out. And we're going green. I was in a situation like that, Montgomery Motor Speedway. I was announcing a truck race there, and we got tornadoed out on Saturday night and had to come back on Sunday and run the race.
Yep.
All right, they head up the hill right now, and you see the smoke coming out of these two-stroke engines as they work their way up into turn number 4. And we got 5 competitors here. Let's see how competitive they're going to be in this race.
Yeah, I'm looking for Ian Drennan, who I do believe is in first place, and then I'm looking for Jose Garcia. Where's Jose Garcia? Where's Waldo? I think he's in 3rd right now. There's the 00 of Jose Garcia.
Yep, there's Jose.
And, yeah, he's in 3rd position.
He used to have a more colorful helmet than he's got now.
He did, actually, and he's gotten a little more subdued. Maybe that's because of age. I don't know.
Well, they come around to complete lap number 1. These are fast. Well, are these guys going to be under a minute? Yep,
yeah,
55
absolutely.
seconds,
They're at 55, 54s. So Simon Carton is another veteran karter. He's done tag for a very long time, just like Jose. And then we have our newcomers, Lucas and John and Chris Butler. Chris Butler is not on track right now, so we only have 5 karts out on track. So John Dixon is taking up the rear here. Let's see, John Dixon, all right, Jose Garcia going for maneuver here on Simon.
Oh, wow.
He's going to do a late braking there.
Take second.
I think they just had a bad start there, and it looks like Mr. Drennan has just walked away at this point.
Now, can Jose catch him?
In 10 laps, he could if he runs a really good, consistent
Does he
race.
need help from Carton to do that?
No, he does not.
These are not aerodynamic as much as
Well,
some of the others.
drafting makes a difference, but at the speeds these things run, it really doesn't. It's not safe to draft really close and bump each other and things like that. Because we're talking about close to 32 horsepower, and they can spin the rear tires if they get unloaded really easy. So it's best that you just tuck in and do drafting and not bump drafting.
So there's Jose. Let's see if we get a shot of where our leader is.
Ian Drennan just went purple at 52.904, and we're talking Jose is 2 seconds slower. So
wow. That's significant.
Yeah, 1 second slower actually, but that is significant. Over 10 laps, that's going to be a mile. I mean, it's just going to be ridiculous.
You don't think that's going to happen lap after lap, though, do you?
It can. We'll see. We'll keep a real track on that, because right now I would say that he has a good. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I mean, Ian Drennan is a solid 50 lengths, so there he is right there across the stripe.
52.4.
And we're talking
But,
52.1715, so still
he's gaining some.
Yeah, so now we're talking we're a half-second difference.
But still, Drennan is faster. So,
Yeah.
if you're faster every lap, you're going to win.
That's exactly right, especially with this kind of a lead. And I'm assuming that they had a kind of a bad start.
Al, as they work their way off of turn 9 down here, when they start back up the hill in turn 10, you start to see the circuit villas. So much has changed here at Atlanta Motorsports Park. The landscape of this place has just blossomed over the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, a lot of stuff has come out of the ground, as they say in the construction business. And so that really changes the perspective there in turn 9, especially for the kids, because that was very fast. They poured the concrete, and then they started building the framing. And that was like just a matter of a week. If 1 week they weren't there, and the next week they were. So all of a sudden the kids are like scared because they have these giant buildings that they're looking at, and not just kind of an open field with the condos way in the distance.
Right.
And so it's been kind of intimidating. And people are like, there's no runoff. I was like, there's the same amount of runoff there's always been, right? So the paint's
Just
still there, all that.
perspective.
Yeah, it's just a perspective. And so, yeah, I mean, you can't run all the way to the fence into the grass like we used to be able to, when we first started. But
well, from the time we were here last, I think there's 10 more new condos been up since that time.
That's
at least
right.
10.
And Jeremy actually was gracious enough to take me through one of the villas yesterday, and they're pretty incredible. I got to say, the view is second to none.
So when are you getting yours?
At that kind of pricing, and again, I've decided no major decisions for a year, so we'll see. We'll see if there's any. And I will say this, the investment opportunity here to get in at the beginning, the people who got in the beginning at the empty shell condos, they've almost doubled their money.
Wow.
And they do sell. There's a waiting list for them, so it's not.
But if you were to live here full time, you'd be on the track full time. I mean, I got a feeling you would be out there all the time.
You almost have to be retired or what have you. And one thing I will say is this: is that there is zoned. You cannot technically live here full time.
Oh, really?
That's right. And so it's I think you 364 days a year.
I got you. So,
So and I might be wrong about that, but there is some
ways around that.
Yeah, there is some stipulation, there. Jeremy just did a video on the progress here on the condos. He was shooting all sorts of pictures. The first one, they got the siding on it. It's this really cool modern aluminum siding. It's really, really neat. So got to say, I'll say this about Jeremy. Say whatever you want to say about Jeremy Porter, but that guy can sell, right? He sold all those condos, the first phase, I want to say in like 10 days.
Wow.
During COVID. Okay.
Unbelievable.
So, and that was pre-sales, and so he really knows how to strike at these opportunities.
Not only that, whatever's done here is first class.
Yeah,
always.
100%. Yeah. I mean, you go to other country clubs like Audubon and Chicago and things like that, and they're similar, but just not quite at this level.
Yeah.
Not quite at this level, and every year they're having to do major capital improvements. It's not like a typical racetrack. You've been around enough of them where they're really nice at first and they steadily decline, and we're talking 15 years, and it's always just getting better and better and better and
That's
better.
Phenomenal.
So,
phenomenal work
yeah,
here.
we're really, really proud of the facility. And now let's stop talking about the facility a minute.
Yeah, get back to the race.
And it looks like
Ian is still checked out on this field.
He's totally checked out
Jose
here.
and Simon cannot catch him. They're way behind.
Yep.
We're past the halfway point, working on lap number 8 right now, so they got 2.5 laps to go. It looks like Ian can just pretty much coast in right now.
Yeah, he can snooze it, and I won't do the announcer's curse, but it is what it is. Something has to go really sideways for him to not win this race.
I have done that before. Drivers coming out of turn 4 on an oval track, and I pretty much said they were going to win it, and then they crash coming to the finish line.
Right.
So that curse is live and well.
Absolutely, it is. So we are on lap number 8, and really 9 of 10, just finishing lap 7, 8th completed at this point, or lap 8, and. Yeah, Ian is, we're talking.
Jose still got a battle going on.
They're really far away.
Yeah. Simon is still right on his back bumper. Is that Jose and Simon? That's a 0-0? No.
No. This is Ian, John Dixon and Lucas Donahue. So Simon and Jose, I don't know where they are. If we can get back up with the here, and here comes John Dixon doing that late braking maneuver. Let's see if we can find Jose and Ian Drennan's, he's out to lunch there. But look at Jose. Jose is actually making up some time.
Yeah,
and,
he has. But it's white flag, and
white
he's still
flag.
got a long way to go.
But look at that. He's really made up some time here. And so this is how everything can really go.
But Ian is still fastest car on the
He's still
track.
0.3 faster, absolutely.
So final lap is underway. Ian Drennan is leading this one right now, and Ian is probably underneath us in turn 4. I think I just heard him go by. So he is heading down through the kink for the final time. There he goes right now, down into turn number 9. So is that the second lowest spot on the track, turns 9 and 10? The kink is the lowest, correct?
The kink is the lowest as far as elevation is concerned.
What did you have as far as situation with rain tires? Did you consider them for your race?
Yeah, I made the wrong call. I should have just gone out in slicks and suffered through the first 2 laps. And so the last time on rains, we have this option this year. And there we go. It's Ian Drennan in first place, Jose Garcia in second place.
Jose really pulled away.
John Dixon's third. Look at this. John Dixon really made a run of it. So John Dixon's going to be on the podium.
So Simon was running there in second, then in third, and then drifted back to 4th. So congratulations.
And the timing loop
Ian,
didn't pick them up.
Jose and John.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that.
Well, great race from these guys.
Yes, it was.
And look who's lined up.
So we've got the LO2O Seniors of Mayhem coming up.
Big dogs coming up next. We got a couple of our buddies that have been up here with us throughout the evening, ready to go out on the
I was
track.
gonna say they might not be the biggest dogs, but they are the feistiest.
Yeah.
And this is this is the division right here.
No red flags today, guys. Okay,
And
come on.
Lincoln
no
has
more red
had a pretty
flags.
good day.
He
Lincoln
has.
was with us up here. I think he's starting P1.
He is.
And so he won his semifinal, and we're getting ready for or pre-final. What do you call it here? Semifinal, pre-final?
Pre-finals and finals.
Okay, pre-final. Okay, so we're going into the final. In my terms, he won the
Feature.
heat race.
And now he's in the feature. Yeah.
Well, this class has gotten so big. I mean, we might be venturing into A main and B mains with these guys.
Yeah.
Because they had a scary incident during the pre-final that held everything up for a little bit.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah.
so
that and the rain delay, and so
Well,
we're really late.
we've got rain still on the way, so let's
Yep.
hope these guys can finish up in a hurry before that rain gets
well,
here.
I was just saying
And
that
that's-
incident is fresh on their minds, so they might be a little cautious coming into
Yep.
turn 2
Let me
here.
tell you,
on the-
that there's a beautiful Cadillac right there in
Well,
the
isn't
view.
that nice?
That's somebody with a yellow shirt has
Yeah.
that Cadillac.
And you see when I got out of that Cadillac, why I brought my umbrella today.
Yeah,
I
you
had
did.
I had the forethought to get that out of the
I
car.
want to know
when I
who
came.
you know to get parking there. They made me park all the way up front.
Guess what?
Listen,
It's good to be the king.
when you wear a yellow hat, everybody just assumes that you have priority. Get your
Oh, I
yellow
was
hat with
I
it.
was just going to say everybody assumes that you're old.
And I won't tell you what Al said when he first saw me drive up. I'll just leave that for your imagination.
Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't know you were coming.
I will say the logic behind wearing yellow at a racetrack is very sound. Because as the announcer, when you're done doing the interview and you're walking back up to the tower, you make sure nobody hits you.
That's
If that
right.
the next feature's
So-
doing their warm ups.
Bright
So you
colors
did the
is
hat.
important.
You did the hat in NASCAR. Somebody else did a lighter. Who was
Yeah,
that?
Ned Jarrett,
Ned
who
Jarrett.
just passed away a couple of
That's
weeks
right.
ago. When Ned had a report for MRN in the pits, he had a cigarette lighter. He would hold it up and light it, and they could say, "Let's go down to Ned Jarrett." Well, the same thing with me with the yellow hat. They would look down the pits and didn't have any idea who I was interviewing. They'd say, "Charles is with Rusty Wallace. Let's go down to Charles." So
Yeah.
the yellow hat became important for me in the NASCAR world.
See, now, I've had to bust it up the track a couple of times. 'Cause I've been out setting cameras.
Oh,
and and I'll hear a grid get released.
Yep.
But yeah, I try and wear. Well, they tell you not to wear safety colors on track. You know, like if you're a camera operator or,
Right.
or a corner marshal, because you don't want
you're
to confuse
not
drivers.
to be seen. Yeah. But there have been times when, matter of fact, I've announced races where I had pit reporters and officials that got hit on the track.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing. We had one airlifted one night from Lanier, and I didn't think he was going to make it the next day. As a matter of fact, I called the next day to see where to send flowers, and they said, no, he's alive. But 1 year later, he was back working with us once again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
Yeah, that was a tough night. What happened was the field had come around, and he thought everybody had come around, and there was one last driver who was trying to catch the field.
Right.
And he had gone out to pick up a piece of debris, and I mean, he just hit him. We stopped the race, and we had to helivac him out with a helicopter. And in those instances, as an announcer, you know just to go quiet, because safety crews have to be able to talk. They don't need your opinion on what happened. So I tell any up-and-coming announcer, when you have a serious situation like that that happens at the track, just put the microphone down and be quiet. You know,
Yeah.
we had a guy in the pits killed at Hartwell one night when I was announcing the race down there, and that was a tough night. But
Well,
you have
that was a freak thing too.
Yeah.
And
the leaders were in turn 2, and this one car was by himself, open wheel modified, coming around the front straightaway. So everybody was focused on turn 2, and he had something break in the front end and went over the pit wall and hit several people, but one of them perished.
well, the thing with this sport, you know, passion runs all of us. That's why we keep coming back.
Right.
But sometimes it borders on addiction.
Yeah,
and
well-
that's, you know,
Most of the time it borders on it. For those of us that have been in it 50 years, it borders on addiction for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Had another situation, I'll just share this briefly. I was doing an ARCA race, and one of the drivers I had known from one of the local racetracks, and they had told me, they said, we got weather coming in, we're not going to do on-track introductions, just go ahead and we're going to start the race because we don't have time for that today. So I thought, well, I'll see him after the race is over. And a car in front of him dumped an oil pan, and he slid in it and hit the wall at 170 miles an hour, and he didn't make it out of the car. So I never did get to say hey to him. That was a bad situation.
I hear you.
Well, you've come from a time in the industry when safety wasn't really the #1 priority.
No.
So.
Yeah, Earnhardt's death changed everything.
It really did.
Everything really changed at that point.
Things were happening, but kicked it into high gear.
Right.
You know.
Jim Downing had just introduced the Hans device.
Right.
And he was trying to sell them. And he told me, he said, I was hawking them at racing shows and PRI shows
Yep,
and those kind of
yep,
things.
yep.
And he said, I'd have a few people buy them, but it wasn't anything big. And he said the next day on Monday after Earnhardt.
Oh, his phones were ringing off
Daytona,
the hook.
he said, I couldn't make them fast enough.
Yep.
And he said that just changed everything. Of course,
Yep.
that's also when they made you go to the full
Full-face
face
helmet.
Yeah.
instead of the open.
Well, they
open
just
helmet.
had that accident 2 weeks ago in NASCAR, almost identical to Earnhardt's.
Oh, I
and
know.
the driver
I know.
walked away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was a Christopher Bell, that
Yeah.
wreck. He hit that exact same angle. And something about that angle is just horrible.
Well, they
Remember,
don't-
Steve Park had the week after Earnhardt died at Daytona. The next weekend at Rockingham, Park in DEI car hit the wall the same exact way.
Yeah, it's really weird because the telemetry, you actually accelerate. When you do that dip down and back up this way, you accelerate. You're actually going faster than you were if you were just going through the corner.
Right.
And, you know, that it's really unfortunate. I'm glad that technology exists. People are all worried about head movement and freedom to move their head. You know what?
You don't need it.
We don't. You don't need it. Exactly.
Yeah.
You got mirrors in NASCAR, for the love of Mike,
And
right?
back when I was driving, I built a 55 Chevrolet. We put a railroad, a piece of railroad rail
Yeah.
behind the bumper. You didn't think about crush zones. You thought about having it as strong as it possibly
Yeah,
could be.
yeah.
Crush zones was not even thought about in
Yeah.
those days.
And all that energy went into your body through
Yeah,
the belts. That's
exactly.
exactly right.
Oh man, what we didn't know.
We can thank Volvo for a lot of that.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Volvo was a world leader for since the '60s in
Man.
crumple zones and energy dissipation and things like that. They've really been a world leader for a very long time.
I think NASCAR has a very safe car now. I think the next gen car that they've got is one of the best. This iteration of the next gen car. If Chevrolet can just get it figured out,
Right.
Ford can get it figured
Right,
out.
right,
Toyota's got it figured out
Yeah,
right now. I
Toyota
think.
seems to really have it going.
Yeah. All right,
And
we're
here
getting
we
ready to
go.
start.
We're going to get a false start on this one. The grid is not tight enough. Oh, we're going to go green, green, green. It looks like those guys are just like, what's going on here? Oh, well, guess what? You guys are in the back anyway. So.
Quit raising your hand and put your foot in the
Yeah,
throttle.
exactly. Shut up and drive, as Rihanna said.
Well, you can hear the fans from the trackside, Mike.
Yeah.
questioning that one as well. And here we go up the hill side by side.
So it looks like Lincoln got past there on the start, but he is a solid second. And these three drivers, Luke DaCosta, Lincoln Massey, and I don't recognize the last one there, but they're moving along. Lincoln is on the tail. Lincoln doesn't care. Lincoln is one of
he's
the
gonna sit
most
and wait.
calculating drivers out there. He will sit and wait for that opportunity and take advantage.
You know, we've watched Lincoln since he was just a kid growing
Mm-hmm.
up here, and he is one of the fine specimens of racing here.
Really
We'd
is.
love to see what he can do.
Well, we watched him 2 seasons ago, final race of the year, take basically head first into the fence at,
Yeah.
at the start finish.
Yeah,
and,
with Meyer Lewis.
and he just got back up and kept driving.
Yeah.
Anthony Nunez is now back in third, so
Yeah, so
Lucas is the one that got up front.
Lucas, I'm going to say that's Zabo. SZ is
I
Zabo.
would assume it's Zabo.
And so, or Sabo, one or the other. I don't know. Please come and correct us. We love to say their names correctly.
Yeah.
But,
I'm letting you take the heat on this one, Al.
hey, that's no problem.
Normally it's me taking the heat on mispronouncing names.
Yeah.
I hate to pronounce someone's name. If anything in the world, you need to get their
Correct,
names
correct,
right.
correct. And so, you know, if there's parents out there that want to let me know, that would be great. Will Bite Racing, Al Edwards. Phone number 770-396-5464. You know.
Yeah, last 4 of your social.
Yeah, no, I won't do that. But, you know, I might get some nasty text messages now from a lot of my family who are all watching today. So here we go. It's lap number 2 going into lap number 3. We're going to have 2 laps complete as they cross the stripe. And that's Lucas Lincoln and Anthony.
Lincoln's tucked up right under
He
him,
is.
though. He's looking for any possibility to try to get by him.
Yeah, Nunez is just trying to hang on with that lead pack because they're building a gap right now, and they
Yep.
just need to keep it tucked in for another few laps, and then I have a feeling gloves are going to come off.
Yeah, that's exactly right. If they get some distance, they're going to start duking. And that's fine, you know, but now is not the time.
All right, when is the time? You bide your time for the first how many laps?
Well, it's not necessarily how many laps. If you have a
unless you see an opening.
Right.
I would say whenever Lincoln starts to move, that's the time because that kid is.
He's got sixth sense. Yeah.
He is driving with the just somebody twice his age. He has got.
Yeah, he really can hang with the
And
best.
I feel like that whenever he co-hosts a radio show with me. He's better than you, Al.
Oh, nice. I love it. I love it.
I'll say we better watch it. None of us are going to have a seat because it's going to be the Lincoln Massey show.
I know. Dun, da, 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 Lincoln Massey.
Oh, he's still right in the tire tracks as they come off turn number 17, and this will be for lap 3, so 7 more laps to go in this one.
And Sabo's still running purple there, 101.661 that last time by.
Well, I mean, they are a thousandth of a second difference. Lincoln 662.
001 off him.
I mean, really? And now we're taking 2/10.
Oh,
on
we got.
Oh,
2 in the corner, 3. Oh, I thought he was going to get
He
in
was
there.
close.
and they're locked up together. Hey, don't have a conversation. Get out of the cart.
Like, no, you steer.
Oh,
It's like, no, how about both
we
of
need
you?
to have a conversation about this here at the racing line, please. So you
what
saw the track marshals like get out or get going.
Well, they've got some time to get those.
They
separated,
do.
get 'em
Well,
working.
they have exactly 1 minute and 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. And I will say this: the track marshals here got some hustle. They got some really good guys out there, and they got some hustle. They really do work fast to keep the race moving.
One
So I
lap
appreciate
away
that.
from halfway.
Lincoln Massey on the fast lap there, one,
Look at that.
what, 606.
606 to 608.
2 1,000ths of off there, and so they are. Whew.
Now, how can you have a faster lap when you're directly behind someone and still behind them the same amount when you
Because
get to
believe it or
finish?
not, a little bit in the draft, you're not working as hard, and we're talking thousandths of a second here. We're not talking,
Which is
you
quicker
know,
than a
tenths.
snap of
That's
a finger.
almost
Yeah.
the placement of your transponder.
Pretty much.
Yeah, could well be. Now, are your transponders dictated as where they're supposed to be, or does it matter?
I think it's just behind a certain point.
9 inches behind the kingpin is the closest you can have it to the front.
I got you.
NKA, at NKA sanctioned events, it has to be mounted on the back of the seat, left-hand side. So that literally could be a half an inch difference, which wouldn't even show up. But you see, look at what Lincoln's doing here. He is just on top of it. We're halfway through this race here of 10 laps with 5 laps complete.
All right, it's 5 to go whenever you say, okay, it's time to go, time to do something.
Well, you know what? Lincoln is just...
He's going to start bumping them. He's going to
Lincoln,
start letting them know
Lincoln
he's there.
is a last lap guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes a last turn guy, right? Because he's trying to rattle his cage. Let him know he's there. Very, very similar to Days of Thunder, with Rusty. I'm going to rattle his rookie's chain, and that's kind of what Lincoln does.
Right.
Not in a bad way. It's just I'm here, I'm ready, but Anthony Nunez is still a factor here. So, they're all three of them. So Lincoln's got the double duty being in the middle. He's got to defend and has to be aggressive.
Al, I thought we were going to make it an entire broadcast without having a Days of Thunder reference, but you got it in.
I
Good
did.
job.
I don't know if you heard, they're making a second one.
I know. Yeah, Tom Cruise and
Maybe
Rick
we'll
Hendrick have been working on
Yeah,
it.
they
Maybe
have
we'll
been.
see a Lincoln Massey cameo.
So here's what's funny about that is the music score, which I love.
Yeah.
Right, that was Hans Zimmer
Hans
that did
Zimmer,
that.
yeah.
Okay, they begged him to come to Daytona to experience a race,
Right.
and he showed up in his tennis shorts and tennis shoes and not 1 days of clothes. He's going to fly, but he thought he was going to fly out there. No, we need you to stay here. So he was there for weeks, experiencing all the filming and everything, and then that's how he did the score.
If you've not seen the movie or the documentary,
Yeah.
The Making of Days of Thunder,
Really great.
You need to watch it.
Oh, yeah, it's
Fantastic.
really great. A lot of the footage was done during Daytona of
Right.
92?
No, in the late 80s. I
Or
think
was it 89?
Yeah, because Bobby Hamilton was in a
that's right.
movie car in Phoenix and almost won the race
That's
in
right.
a movie car.
In a movie car.
And I have so many guys that are friends of mine that have run in the NASCAR Sportsman Series and the Hooters Pro Cup Series where they had to use old Busch cars, and so many of them would sand through their paint, and they'd see
Yep.
City Chevrolet. They
Oh,
used
yep.
so many of those
Oh,
movie
yeah.
cars became cars later in life.
So look at this. We have Anthony Nunez running the fast lap, 101.278. 369 and 378 there with Lucas. Lucas may be slowing down a little bit, but if you take a look at this, there are certain places where they're strong and certain places where they're not. Anthony Nunez checks behind him. Oh my gosh, there's nobody behind me. We have set. The gloves are going to come off real soon. They've got so much distance now. Someone's got to start making maneuvers.
Well, Nunez is going to be the wild card with this because Massey has got to factor in who's in front of him and who's behind him.
Correct. It's double duty for Massey.
And Lincoln's got to make sure that when he makes a move, I shouldn't say if, when he makes the move, he doesn't overdrive the next corner, because that could be where Nunez could come in and be a factor in this. So we're coming down to 2 to go. It's time now.
The gloves are going to come off, folks. Here we go. Dun, da, da, da.
You can see he is shoving him up the hill there at
really is.
Oh,
what's going to happen here? He gives a little bit of a break. Yep. He's going to give him a little bit of
Lincoln's saying, let's get in, let's go. Let's go. All right, he's separating himself, getting ready to
He's getting ready for a run. He's getting ready for a run down here.
Now
through
they
the
come down the
backstretch.
kink. All right, now this could be a major passing zone going into the corner.
Here comes Lincoln Massey.
Around the outside.
Out to the outside. He's going to make the pass possibly here. Late braking.
No.
Zasbo. Oh, man.
Could not make it
That was
happen
his
that
opportunity.
If he had been on the inside, it would have worked. But
yeah, he's trying to tell him, let's get him this time.
Well, and
Another
Nunez, thank God he stayed
And
behind
look at
Massey, because he could have darted in there and pushed Massey back to third.
He could have, absolutely.
Zabo's running a great race. And he's keeping
sure
the
is.
line away from anybody else. Here they go, another passing zone, cutting down. to the
Oh,
inside.
here comes.
Nunez
The
coming
wild
down to
card.
the inside. Look at that.
Yeah, but Lincoln's not going to have any of it. No, sir. I'm going to get back in second.
All right, down into turn number 2. They go down the hill, working their way back up the hill. Next passing zone is 4, anywhere to pass.
Oh,
Here
here
it
he
is.
is.
Yep, and
Here
it is. He always passes me on the outside. That's another Days of Thunder.
Days of Thunder. That's
Okay,
right.
so let's see what he does here. He just checked behind him. Is Lincoln going to pass the inside or the outside? He's back to the outside. Lincoln Massey going for it. They're side by side, wheel to wheel.
Can he make it? No.
Late braking.
Now turn back to the inside. No, he can't do that either.
No, he couldn't do the
Wow.
over-under.
He was a bumper's width from being able to shut the door
Oh,
on
he
that.
was so close.
Yep,
So close.
he was. He's not over yet.
Got one
Here
more
comes Lincoln
chance.
Massey, and there's Lucas defending.
Yeah.
What's Lincoln going to do here? Is he going to over or under him?
He's going to try to go under him. No.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
going
yeah,
under him.
Oh,
It's
it's
going to be a
drag
drag
race.
race to the finish. Drag race to the
Oh,
finish.
side by side.
And it's
Lincoln didn't get it.
Lincoln just missed it.
Barely.
Lucas Zabo, what a finish.
That
for
was a good
him.
drive for Lucas, that's
Tremendous
for sure.
job for him. Lincoln Massey finishes
We
second.
had-
Anthony
we-
Nunez in third. Wow.
We had an 05 earlier today. That was 047 gap on that
047.
finish.
Nice.
Wow. Fantastic job.
And third place was
Congratulations.
.11. So
Lucas Zabo with a win, and a great job he did holding off both Lincoln and Anthony. Anthony doing a tremendous job trying to work his way around Lincoln. Just a great race from the LO206 seniors, as we anticipated it would
Yes.
be, and great racing back in the pack too. But a tremendous
and this is
afternoon.
what I love about racing here at AMP. We had 2 finishes under a tenth of a second difference.
Yep. Congratulations to Lucas Zabo on the win. Congratulations to those top 3. We watched them the entire race. What a great job they put on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here at Atlanta Motorsports Park. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being here on the premises today. We hope to see you back here soon, and glad those rain showers finally held off to get a complete race in without a problem there. So we'll see you again coming up. Will, when's our next race?
We will be out here next month. You would put me on the spot like this.
Got to be prepared, Will. Got to be prepared.
July the 14th.
I believe I am checking the calendar as we speak.
And our next race is?
Next race is July 25th.
25th. All right. Well, that's
we'll see
4
you back
weeks.
then. Ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great, I want to say off season. It seems like a whole season.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna be
know.
off till we come back. Have
Great
yourself
month.
An off month and a great 4th of July. Separate America 250 in the ways that you want to. And let's see you again on July 25th. Goodbye from Atlanta Motorsports Park.